Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. I am not Tech Ambrosia, as some people seem to think I am. Um, Confusing. Anyway, I guess we both have hair, eyes, and a nose. So, yeah, welcome. I was vegging out this morning after my cats woke me up, and yeah, um, was just vegging out and decided, hey, why not do a live stream? Let's finally get do some more live streams. I'm just working on a Windows, a Windows computer. Trying to get that wrapped up, but it's slow and been taking forever. So I'm just gonna talk for a bit to kill some time while it finishes doing the A suite. And just finish the updates. Let's restart it. Hey. I'm also using a different headset today, so let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, I'm trying my USB headset that I got because the other one, uh, it only has one ear that works, and yeah. Um, I know at work where I used to work, they are super happy about a month or two ago. We stopped using CrowdStrike and went to Windows Defender. But I think there's still probably some computers using the thanks, Nick. Um, I know there's still some people probably have with the CrowdStrike on their computer, so that's gonna be. I'm glad I'm not working there today. uh, One nice thing about working for yourself, you don't get too many people using CrowdStrike. I am gonna say hi to folks in the chat. I have Apple's Anonymous. We have Dana, we have Matthew, and all things DG. Yes, happy PM to those in the UK and on the other side of the globe. Kind of waiting to see if Steve Mac84 is here. Speaking of which, there's something I wanted to do before the stream started and I totally forgot. So bear with me. So after my last live stream, I was wearing a t-shirt that said, hold on, there we go. I was wearing the t-shirt that said, I feel scuzzy. And somebody asked me on a Discord server, actually funny enough, Steve's Discord server, hey Steve, where I got the shirt. And this one also came from here. Stand up so you can read it. And they thought I had made the shirt, and I'm like, no, I bought it at this site. I'm gonna put the link in the chat so people can see. Um, it's from Mac84. I'm also wearing one of Mac Steve's shirts because I figured, hey, I'm doing a Apples thing. Why not? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just take a marker and just put 4 there. Um, Also, Steve, the reason I invited you to the stream. Ooh, look, I was getting my coffee this morning and I got a cupcake and I have not tried it because I'm waiting. So I'm gonna take a bite of it. My God. Oh, is that ever good? It's from a local coffee shop. Um, yeah, it's really good. It's an ongoing joke, inside joke that yeah, there we go. Steve is getting fatter just looking at it. I'm getting fatter just had after the one bite. So and hello Matthew Dropko. Welcome. I have 2 Matthews in the chat, so yeah. Hi. Yeah, I thought of you this morning, Steve. I was there getting my coffee and I'm like looking in the display case and I saw the cupcake and I went, "Oh, it looks so good." So I decided to get one and I'm not disappointed. Yeah, so recently I have obtained some Apple stuff. Ta-da. And I decided it's about time that I actually do something with it. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, somebody was saying joking the other day. So folks were nice enough at VCF Midwest last year to sign a laptop for me, an old Gateway. And I still have it because people are joking that I sold it. I have not sold it. I will not sell it. So, um, yeah, a lot of people signed it. Again, I want to thank everybody who signed it. I don't know. Let me see. I know Eric's Edge signed it because I remember seeing that this morning when I was looking at it. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Steve of Mac 84 signed it. Ta-da. And Sloopy Malibu. Garth of Garth Beagle. Ron of Ron's Computer Videos. Veronica Explains. And some other people that I can't pick out their signature, so I don't know. Jeremy of Jeremy's Vintage Hillbilly Shack. Yeah, LGR. So quite a few people signed it. Bolted to the wall. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. I know it's not worth selling at all. I agree with you, Steve. But it's going to stay in my collection. I got to find a spot to actually display it somewhere there ish. One of these days. It's on my list of things to do. So, yeah, I'm here by myself. I invited a few people, one of which is going to go get a high-end blender for free, which works. So, sweet. I did tell him that if I'm still streaming when he comes back, feel free to pop in. But yeah, the other Saturday I got this G5 and this G4 PowerBook. I don't know if either of these work. I also bought a month or so ago this Mac Pro 5.1, which I still have yet to boot up. So I decided, hey, why not test all this fun stuff? And I've been installing Windows without CrowdStrike, thankfully, on a Lenovo ThinkPad X220, which has a second gen i5 processor and 8 gigs of RAM, and oh my god, it's painful. But I think all the updates are done. I'm just doing a one last check. I'm going to shut it down anyway. While I'm here, I can putter with it later. I was given actually 4 of them. I managed to bodge together one that works. Haven't put the battery in it yet because I had an X230 and 3 X220s, and was able to make one X220 that works. Hey, Sloopy.
Greetings.
The third for a three-way. There's only 2 of us. Okay.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to find a second.
Is Missy there?
Yes.
Hi, Missy.
Hi.
I'm just catching up on the chat.
So what does your shirt say?
What does my shirt say? Sorry, let me. It blows harder than a 32-bit processor on a 16-bit bus. That was 2020. We're still, the funny part is 4 years later, it's still applicable.
Oh, it's sort of like a 2VI.
Yeah.
32 megahertz, 32-bit processor on a 16-bit bus.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I got these ThinkPads. Finally able to manage to bodge together one. Um, this was the best out of all of them, but it had an issue with the power button, so I swapped out the keyboard because the power button's on the keyboard. Nicely, I'm gonna actually change cameras because why not? I'm like looking at it and not looking at anybody else. Do-do-do-do. So
Hey,
this is it here. Ta-da! This is the 220. The one nice thing about these, after you take out the two screws, this actually comes out really well.
a
But
boot.
let me bring it in closer. There's a connector, and it's not like one of these connectors. It literally just, it's like the old the PowerBooks. It actually just, it's plunks in. So I'm obviously put the keyboard properly back in because as you can see, I can lift it up. But we're gonna unplug it for now.
Steve, when is System Source?
What is System Source?
It's a computer museum in Hunt Valley, and they have VCF East swap meets there.
Ah. Oh, is that where they do like it out in the parking lot?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
one of the places.
Well,
tomorrow. Shit. Not unless someone wants to buy a ThinkPad T41 for about $200.
T41?
Yeah.
What's the GPU in it? Uh-huh.
It runs Windows XP Professional.
Yeah, I know.
It does have a cool sticker on it.
Hold on, let's make you big because I can't read that sticker.
Yeah, if you can steal laptops from kids, I can steal them from veterans.
I don't know what's worse.
Stealing them from veterans because the kids don't know any better.
Oh, so Matthew, the ThinkPad, I wasn't really looking at it. I've been working on it. It's a X220 with a second core Gen i5 and 8 gigs of RAM. And it is painfully slow. I think that Pentium M would be faster. Yeah, it's a sexy machine.
Yeah. The only issue that I've seen with it, is that it doesn't have its the hood for its plate.
Oh, the little nub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little scratched, but it does look in really good condition.
Does it boot?
I have no idea because the only power supply I have for these, I gave to my friend in Canada.
It's a 16 volt, isn't it? That
I
it
have
requires.
no idea.
Well, it says it on the bottom. Look on the bottom.
I would require reading.
Yeah, I know.
Now let's do this.
So while you're doing that, I'm going to get things set up over here.
Yeah, 16 volt, 4.5 amps.
I have. I'm going to make myself big for a sec.
In a box somewhere, I probably do have the power supply that'll work on it, but
there's no might. So
I know
if
you do.
Look,
I gave you one.
If you look behind me, I have 2 bins this size of IBM/HP power supplies. I will find you one.
I don't need one.
Well, you need a 16 for that.
I don't plan on. I plan on selling it because I have no use for it.
Yeah, I know, but it'd be nice if you could say, hey, at least it boots up.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I could probably find something closer than another country.
Yeah, but I would send it to you free.
Yeah,
it won't cost me much to ship it to you.
And then I have to send it back.
No, you don't. It's yours. Keep it. Sell it with the damn laptop.
I could probably sell it before you could even get it to me.
You'd be surprised.
Mhm.
It's a barrel connector, Steve, on those.
It's a round yellow one.
Yeah. It's the barrel connector.
Yeah. Yes, it even has a real parallel port. Hey, Steve, you're going to the System Source swap meet, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Bring
Steve, I
it
know.
down. And as you're coming down 95, when you get into Maryland, exit 100. Call me when you're at mile marker 108, and I can meet you up there because that's only 2 miles from my house.
Not that Sloopy has this pre-planned in his head.
Yeah.
All right, let me find a power supply.
Yeah, I would ask you if I could ride with you and go with you, but I don't think my at-home spider monkey healthcare nurse would allow me.
Yeah, see, there's the crux, Sloopy. If I can find it, LOL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she actually said that if I'm not driving, I'm allowed to go.
Oh,
And I just have to take it easy.
there you go. All right. So this is a 17-inch PowerBook G4. That's all I know about this right now.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
see what's up.
Steve doesn't want a sleepy infestation in his car.
Well, I mean, I can't blame him.
I mean, I even promised not to pine cone his car ever again, and still.
Yeah, well. All right. Let's plug this power supply in. Hey, sweet. We got a green light. Which you can't see. Ta-da! Well, turned yellow or orange.
Well, of course you've had enough pine cones. You're not from South Jersey. You're not a piney.
All right. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1.
Zzz. Zzz. That was uneventful.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I have the same problem with mine. I have to leave it plugged in for about a minute and then it's happy. So we're going to leave it plugged in for about a minute. What rating is the power supply? It's a 16-volt power supply for IBM.
Amperage on the laptop that you're working on.
Oh, I don't know. I know it works with my other 17-inch, and I have the same problem. I have to let it sit for about a minute. And also, I had a 15, same problem. I don't know what it is with these stupid things. They just want to sit before they want to turn on.
Yeah, Steve, you have to excuse Trina. She is blonde.
Oh my God, you guys are all asking me these silly questions that I don't know. Hold on.
You're a IT professional. You should already know this stuff.
I don't know this. I know it works with my 17, and I know I have to leave it plugged in for about a minute.
Then it's probably a 65 and not a 90.
If I could see. I can't see. I'm going to blame Garth for putting. It is a 45. So that could be it.
45. That's probably why.
Yeah.
My defibrillator takes more than that.
It's a 45, Steve. My defibrillator takes more than that.
Oh, and also, Steve, if you stop by and say hi, I finally got around to getting stickers.
Remove the battery. Okay, Steve, I'll remove the battery for you. Remove the camera because it's a professional stream. Da-da-da-da. Battery is out.
I'm alive.
I thought I had a more oomphy one though. Power supply. Maybe I sold it with another laptop. Oh, I just got notification I'm streaming.
Check out my numbers.
Hold on, I can't see. Is that good, bad? I don't know.
My oxygen level is 95 with a heart rate of 90.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Well, the 90 is a little high, but I am excited because I'm looking at this very beautiful woman next to me.
Aww.
But 95 for oxygen is very good.
Oh. Hey, you.
Hi, everybody.
Did you get your mixer?
I did.
Hi, somebody.
Do you want to show it off, or you don't have it there?
Oh, it's in the kitchen. That crap's heavy.
What'd you get, a KitchenAid?
I did.
Nice.
We had a KitchenAid for a long time, and then we used the pasta attachment on it like twice, and it absolutely shredded the nylon gear that's inside of it. And then I went to replace the nylon gear with the new one, and it just didn't work right. So I gave up on it. And so it's been sitting in our pantry for like 4 years now. And then I just got, no, Steve, you still have to play tech support. And then like my wife, she's out of town right now, but she was browsing Facebook and saw on our local like Buy Nothing Belmont Facebook group that someone was giving away an old KitchenAid mixer. So she jumped on top of it. And I think this is one of the ones before they made the gears out of nylon. So we'll be able to use our pasta attachment on it again.
Nice.
So
Nice.
I'm excited.
And you'll be able to make some proper quality mashed potatoes.
I don't eat potatoes, so
I didn't say eat them. I just said make them.
I could make them.
Okay, so this is doing nothing.
Yeah, that means it's broken.
Yeah.
I think that's the technical term for it, is broken.
She's using a 45-watt power supply.
Hello, Matthew. Who else is in the chat? Have you already said hi to everybody in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Of course I
Dana.
have.
Hi, Steve. Hi, all things.
Oh, hey, CDI.
CDI. Holy crap.
Early. It's 10:30 in the morning. That's not early.
Oh, by the way, Steve, the cupcake was amazing. I just finished it.
Oh, cupcake. I'm supposed to make cake today. Now I have a mixer, so I really should make the cake.
I want a cupcake.
You're not allowed.
Well, let's start that PowerBook. It's a 17-inch, Steve, not a 15.
Well,
Or
that's
Apple's
even
Anonymous,
worse.
sorry.
That's even
All right,
worse.
well, yeah, that's even worse. Yeah, that 45-watt adapter
But it
is
works.
not enough.
It works with my 17-inch.
It's not supposed to.
Oh,
It's an outlier if it does.
That's
Oh.
why it gets so hot when you use it.
I barely use it, so sure. All right, I'll be right back. I think I have another one, so I'm just gonna mute myself. Y'all can. I'll make everybody the same size, so you're not just staring at it.
I see bunny.
Can you make me big, Trina?
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Hi, guys. I don't have any reason to be big. I just thought I would ask Trina to do it and see if she did it.
I'm still here.
Hi, Trina.
No, you're not.
Careful here. You'll poke an eye out.
So it's booting from the battery. I don't know if it is booting from the battery. It's been unplugged for a while, so.
Yeah. let it sit for about half an hour and see what it does.
Yeah, that 45 watt. I don't think you can run the computer and charge the battery at the same time on the 45 watt, and you'll get a really poor charge off of it. But if
Yeah,
you leave
well,
it plugged
well,
in for a bit,
right
it'll
now,
charge the battery as much as it can, and
right
then
now,
you'll be
here's
able
the
to turn
battery.
on.
So
Yeah,
the battery's not in it.
It'll charge the battery, but you won't be able to run it while it's plugged in because
Yeah.
it'll try to run it and charge the battery.
Oh, okay.
Before,
All right.
over
Okay. Let me go
extending
for a
the
sec.
power supply.
I'm gonna take off because
Let's keep talking to Trina.
I'll be back.
Yeah, if you keep using that power supply on that laptop while it's running, you'll have a smoke machine.
Yeah, I saw a PCB the other day that said everything is a smoke machine if you use it wrong enough.
Yep. Yeah, Ron posted that.
Steve, what are you saying? Don't take it off? You mean the battery? He already took it off. You're behind.
What about Steve's behind?
All right. Let me change my camera because I'll show what I brought over.
Hey Trina,
Yo.
disconnect the power supply on the laptop, put the battery back in, reconnect the power supply, and then wait about an hour before you try turning it on.
Okay, but before I do that, I have this bit of
That's going to take a
Apple
while.
power
So go,
supplies.
so go.
Yeah,
put
but I
it in
might
there.
have a more oomphy one in here.
Wait.
I don't-
The last time Trina went through a whole bin full of cables on stream, it was awesome because she was giving them away.
I'm not giving. Hey, and look, I have it right here. I knew I had an
Is
Apple.
it the right one?
I don't know.
What's the wattage on it?
I don't. Okay, let me dig the fucking cable out first. Jesus
We're
Christ.
having a lot of fun pestering you, Trina.
I can see that.
Missy's looking at me laughing.
It's a. I think it says. Hold on.
Aren't
I need
you
my.
having some sort of thought about how I'm annoying?
You are annoying.
Yeah, thank you. Missy, if you feel like whacking them.
Hey, I'm sick.
Oh, I'm sick.
You can't whack me.
So this one is a 65.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Now, it came with an 85. A 65 will work in a pinch.
It didn't come. It didn't come with a power supply at all.
No,
At one
from
time,
the factory.
Oh,
From the
okay.
factory, it came with an 85.
Hey,
A 65 will work in the pinch.
do you see this? This is natural. If you want, I can prove it after the stream. Yeah, because I'm using a 45. So let me try a 65, shall we?
Oh yes, baby, 65 watts. Oh yes,
Okay,
Now,
I'm going to make
give me
myself-
that wattage.
I am chastising you for this. However, I do use a 45 on my PowerBook G4 15-inch.
Okay. All
And
right.
it
So
works, but it basically just tops off the battery while I'm I top off the battery and I'm actually running it off the battery.
right. Okay,
When I-
so let's plug this in. I haven't used this one, I don't think.
When I bought my power supply for my laptop, I thought I was getting a real Apple one. When I was in the hospital, I realized it's not a real Apple one.
Mine is a real look. It's a real Apple one. You can
Yeah,
Well-
see the Apple. It's there. All right. So let's plug it in.
but I only paid like $12 for it, 15
Yeah.
maybe with shipping,
Oh.
which I thought was rather interesting because it's a third-party one and it's used.
A used third-party power supply.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this
That means you
power-
got one of the good third-party power supplies because most of them just smoke the minute you turn them on the first time.
So can anyone see what's wrong with this barrel connector?
Yeah, it looks like it. Somebody thought it was MagSafe when it wasn't.
Yeah. So yeah, that I didn't realize this. So this is going in the garbage.
No,
Yep.
don't throw it in the garbage.
Use pliers. Just bring it back to normal.
Cut it off, put a new end on it. You've got a soldering station now.
Yeah.
You can solder it up.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna put it there for now. Let's see if I have another one.
Just
I don't think
straighten
so.
it with your teeth.
Just straighten it with my teeth. Yeah. I could straighten it with my mouth, but that's a whole different stream.
Not touching that one. and I don't believe you because no, I won't say that. That's not nice.
That's good. You shouldn't believe me. Yeah, I don't have any more. So the 45, it's gonna have to be.
Or fix the 65. Or send me the 65 and I'll fix it and I'll send you another 45.
Thanks.
Or cut the end off the 45 and put it on the 65 because it's much more useful.
Yeah,
Right.
and the 65 will work on anything the 45 will work.
Yeah, and the other thing is that to make it even easier, you can just open up the 45 and just desolder it from the board. Then you don't even have to cut and solder wires in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, good luck opening those things up though. It's like cracking a geode.
That's why I have a vise.
Yeah, you just use your teeth for that too.
All right,
Not my
I'm gonna
teeth.
put the battery back in, let it charge for a bit, and see what happens.
I can't come up with anything else to pester you about right now with this laptop.
For now. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
Apple's Anonymous has the right idea. Better
What's that?
still, send Gut Bomb 2 65 watts and he'll send you back one 45 watt. I like that deal.
I only have one 65 watt.
Well, get
Hey,
to
Francois.
eBay and buy another one.
All right. So. I'm
Hi,
gonna
Francois.
change- I'm going to change my camera back. Because somebody locally, I'm going to go on Facebook Marketplace. We're going to do some shopping. Actually, let's share my screen. Why not?
Francois, we have fixed exactly one less than one.
None. I did get a Lenovo ThinkPad X220 fixed, but that's not part of the stream. So let's present share screen.
I would love to see if I have a power supply for that laptop, which I think I do, but I'm not allowed to look for it.
All right.
Missy, start digging for that.
All right. Let's go to
Yeah.
Marketplace.
Got other rooms in there.
All right. So I want PowerBook
They've seen it, but not recently.
G4. Now let's watch how shitty Facebook Marketplace.
Hey, well, not.
Hey, I see a couple from this place called Computers with Pride.
Yeah, they usually have a lot of that kind of stuff. You should message
Actually,
them.
What's really funny
I
is
bet that Computers with Pride place has one of the power supplies you're looking for.
I bet they don't. I love when I find my own ad.
How would you know until you message them?
There's another one. How is my Dell Studio coming up under PowerBook G4? Like, I don't have any tags that says PowerBook or G4 or a combo of.
Because AI.
Oh, and there's my HPG. Those are my last two laptops, actually. PC laptops. And somebody was going to buy them, and there it is again. Well, thanks, Facebook, for the really useless. Yeah, I guess the person. Oh,
There's one.
but it's for. It's in Quebec.
It's 45 watts.
Yep.
Dang.
Well,
Rita, answer that message.
I don't know
be a
where it
customer.
went to. I don't know. Oh, let me see. It literally popped up and went away. Dell Optiplex. How did I get my? Oh, where can I see it? Buy it. Oh. Just bear with me 1 sec. I'm actually replying to a real customer this time. Hello.
That means she's sending me lewds right now.
I am
Yeesh.
284. Sure. I better not say this out loud. I realize I'm saying it as I'm typing it. Nah, maybe I don't want
My social security number is
Ooh, here's a Power Mac. Here's a PowerBook 180. It even turns on for only $100.
Okay, sending out the email. That's what I like to hear. I miss that on Linux when you send a like I use mail, the mail app on Mac OS, and when you send a mail, it does a whooshy sound.
yeah. That's the thing that makes Linux garbage.
Yeah, exactly. See. All right. So there's no power supplies. There was somebody that had a power supply. Shit, I should have bought the damn thing. PowerBook. I wonder if I get rid of G4. Come shopping with me.
That's all Canadians do. They just sin, and sin.
What? No
Chat.
cables included. Oh. Why? What did we do?
Canadians don't have the social security, they have SIN. So I said that's
Oh,
all
SIN number,
Canadians
yeah.
do. They sin, and sin.
Yeah, I don't even have it on my website, CDI. All right. Oops, that's Steve's site. I was hoping maybe if I saw like a iBook G4.
The iBook G4s are all going to come with the 45 watt.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
Garth.
look at that. Another MacBook for sale. And it's a MacBook. There's nothing wrong with it. It's probably your drive's toaster. $10.
Also, it's from the least interesting era of Apple computers that ever existed.
I know, right? Funny part is when I opened my business, I could sell those for $200 9 years ago. That was a $200 bill 9 years ago. It ain't now. Let me see. Dual core, blah, blah, blah. Needs a battery and hard drive and charger. Oh, screw that. Hey, look at that. This computer's a Pride Place again.
So
And again-
does that mean the computers with Pride Place is selling these machines without a power adapter? For shame.
Yes. It's as is 4 parts, douchebag. Like, what part of that don't you understand?
$10 whole. Jeez, I can't afford that.
What the for the G
Yeah.
HPG notebook? Yeah, I know, right? I'm asking. Wait, no, that's a MacBook. I might have to go to eBay. Okay.
Contact
All right.
Apple. They might sell you one.
Does Apple.com even have them?
I doubt it.
Can you see the screen, by the way, or only the
Yeah,
Facebook?
we only see Facebook.
Okay, I'm gonna stop showing that then.
So we don't get to see the furry porn you're looking at now.
I'm not looking at furry porn.
Right now.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I can't deny that. Let's go share screen. I'm gonna share Apple. Actually, why don't I just share? Is there a way to just share the entire thingamajig? Oh, entire screen. Share. Hi, everyone. All right. Where's that search on my doodle? Here we go.
They're not gonna have it.
Power book. There's technical specs for some of the power books.
Yeah, this is all just their old documentation. They have all of that, but you can't like
Yeah.
buy anything.
All right.
Oh, we get to see what eBay items get recommended to Trina based on things she searched for on eBay in the past.
Go ahead.
Is she in the market for another Symbian?
Sibian or Symbian?
Symbian.
Yeah, so I have watched items. My stuff's pretty boring. Sorry.
Wait,
power book.
what was that down there that was like 100 ball gags?
What are you looking at? What are you seeing under ball gag?
Ooh,
I mean,
like
listen.
that disk drive.
But this one here,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
only
neat.
it's 155.35 Canadian, so that's what's like $10 US.
Yeah, but it's the applied engineering high density one, so it can read high density disks even on like non-high on like the 2GS and the 2E with the right part.
There's a 65.
Hey, Stinkerton, I don't have a job, and any of the personal IT stuff I do is on Linux, so not me.
Oh, hey, Stinkerton. I'm Trina. Just to let you know.
Hi, Tina.
All right. Can't pay my property tax.
I can
that's it.
see into forever.
All right. Let's see.
I just did a wave all by myself.
Here's a no. That's the wrong power supply. That's the wrong power supply. Why am I getting these funky power supplies? Are we sure there's 85 watts in these ones?
If they say 85 watts on the thing.
Yeah, but all the ones are like those type.
Oh, yeah, those are the Mac Mini ones.
Yeah.
Hi, Stinkerton.
See, there says 8 results for PowerBook G4 85 watt power supply.
And yes, Stinkerton, the reports of my
They're
death
all-
have been overly exaggerated.
But they're all the Mac Mini ones. Let's try 65 watts.
You want to try to find a 90 watts, then you can use it with anything.
Okay, what wattage do they come in?
There is a website called everymac.com, and it will give you all of the details of what came with that machine.
You mean this site?
That's the one.
Well, that's the one. PowerBook G4. Let me see. How do I find the 17-inch?
You search for PowerBook G4 17.
Oh, there's a 17 right there.
I feel so inferior.
So where do I see what power supply it came with? Or is it just
You
in the
scan
write-up?
the page. It'll be in there somewhere.
Blah, 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 blah. It's quite similar. Faster processor, improved graphics.
Welcome. Yes, ma'am.
Let's do a search.
Yeah,
Power
search for the word power. You'll find a lot of relevant
supply.
information.
Power supply isn't included. All right, that's only 22.
Yeah, it
hits.
doesn't
Not
look
bad.
it doesn't look like it's on that page actually.
Why am I not moving down? Okay, thank you. Video card. What about the PowerBook G4 FAQ?
Oh, well, Gut Bomb, I sent you a DM on Discord.
We upgrade the RAM. Which PowerBook model supports? Huh.
Yuck.
I don't want to know.
No, it's pretty funny. Apparently, it came with a 65 watt.
So Dana, just to answer your private message, the 230 didn't have a keyboard. I don't have a keyboard that goes with it. It works. And then one is missing the keyboard and is completely toast. One has a broken hinge, so that's not, which is going to eventually break more. But one I was able to cobble together. So yeah, we were able to do what you suggested. Oh yeah, right. Mark that as red.
Yeah, Trina,
Okay,
everything I'm finding says it came with a 65 watt brick.
Okay, thank you. So I can look up 65 then.
Yep,
Oh,
but
you're
make
crazy.
sure you get one that has that weird barrel jack.
Yeah, I know.
because-
I know what I'm looking for. Thanks. I'm blah,
Well,
blah,
it
blah.
looks the ones that you can get are very similar. Well, there's two sizes of the barrel too,
So there's
because
this
of
one.
the old iBooks used a different size.
There's this one.
Yep, there's a small one and a big one, and I can't remember which. Garth gave you a link. Is that what you clicked on?
Oh. Can somebody put that
Go
in
to
the private chat?
YouTube and grab it.
Because I can do this. Can somebody just put it up in the private chat for me?
This happens every stream. You should just like have the stream open
I
in
know,
a
I know.
tab,
Well, I
and
wasn't.
then
I
just go
wasn't
and be able to click
anticipating
on it.
having to click on links.
You never are.
Oh,
Just trying to help you out.
I know. Thank you. All right. Let's click on the link in my doodle. Ooh, it's even in the box. Toledo, Ohio. Is Klinger going to send this to me? Yeah. All right. I'm going to put that on the back burner because I'm going to see if I go down to here, Canada only, because I can get it faster. That's a universal ASUS. How the hell did ASUS come up?
Scroll to the top of the page. Yeah, there's only one result, so it's only showing you non-matching results.
All right. Let's go here. $20 ships, not bad. All right. Let's make an offer.
I
Oh.
love you, Trina.
All right. Let's make an offer. What would you pay for it?
0.
Seriously, what do you think they're worth?
It's
Last one I paid $20 Canadian for it. So I don't know.
$5.
What's $20 Canadian? Let me see. US D2C. Should have done that in reverse, but that's okay. So $20.
To the cent.
Yep. Damn right. Done. Okay, let's see if the offer gets accepted. Maybe it'll be well.
Wait a minute. Go back. Look at what the shipping cost is. $20.
Yeah, I know. $20 isn't bad. for
US.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
that
bad.
means you're paying. That means you're paying.
I
Like
know. I realize.
$45 Canadian for it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll survive it. All right.
Why don't you go on Amazon and get like a third-party one?
Because I don't want my house to burn down.
You're more likely to burn down your house with some eBay rando's broken power supply than you would be
Listen,
From
you.
a third
It
party
says it.
one. They're
It says
cheaper.
it works. It says it works.
Yeah, a lot of eBay stuff says it works.
Well, knock on wood. My name isn't Justin, so I get things that actually work. So I don't have regrets. Some of the
It's
time, I
not
regret who I sell
it's
it
not
to.
fascist dollars yet. That comes in November.
Fascist dollars.
Stickerton's chat
Oh,
message.
what is it going right from? So $1 US is $1.37 Canadian. So, 30 Canadian. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. All right. I'm going to try one more time. Oh yeah, you can't see what I'm doing. It's been charging for a bit while I effed around. Thanks to people on my channel on the stream with me. And I'm looking directly at you, Gutbone.
I didn't do anything
I
wrong.
didn't do anything wrong. Oh, of course not. All right.
Okay, I'm seeing $35 or $36 and $40. So yeah, whatever.
Hey, we got a light.
On Amazon, I mean.
Yeah. Ta-da! It boots. We just had to leave it plugged in for an hour.
It's been an hour. Holy shit.
No, it hasn't. It's only been 52 minutes and 45 seconds. I'm not sure if the drive in this works, so we're going to find out together. Let's make me big. Because I can. Yeah, it didn't chime, Stinkerton, so. But I just saw a light, so I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, the battery does in fact work. Woohoo! How long does it take to do a question mark or a sad mac or something?
So is the screen white or is it gray?
It's kind of grayish.
Okay. If it's gray, that's fine. If it's white, it means something's worked.
Yeah. Okay.
I like batteries. I get a real charge out of them.
No.
Remind me again why I invited Soupy to the stream.
Okay, here we go. I told my friend I built a model of the Himalayas. She asked if it was to scale, and I said, no, it's just to look at.
And you're going to complain about my joke?
Oh, I'm complaining about his as well.
I was on a work trip last month and stayed at a hotel. The concierge made me blush when he was checking me out.
That just sounds like you regularly, so hard to tell if that's a joke.
Yeah, everybody checks me out.
Yeah,
If
there you
sweet dreams are made of cheese, who am I to disagree?
Okay. Anybody? What I can try? 'Cause
I
we're
will
still
not
at the-
stop, Dana.
What else can I try with this gray screen? Because that's all that's coming up, the gray screen.
I don't know, but they're designing a mind-controlled air freshener. It makes sense when you think about it.
Okay, tech support time.
Just turn it off. It means
Okay.
it doesn't work.
Should I try a PRAM reset?
Ooh.
Let's try it. It's the worst that can happen.
What do you call a birthday cake that isn't yours?
Delicious.
Stolen.
Okay, PRAM reset doesn't seem to be working.
Slow elderly people use walking sticks, but fast elderly people use hurricanes.
There is no Dana, only Zool. Yeah, I remember that. Great movie. Great movie. I can quote it pretty much line for line. So, okay. I'm gonna give up on this for now. I'm just gonna turn it off. But what I am gonna do, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go plug it in the kitchen.
I'm shocked you're not kicking me off the stream.
Yeah, I like you too much. Tough luck.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right. All things DG. It's Power Mac time. Let's move this off of here. All right, 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ, these things are heavy.
Is that
That's
a
what she said.
G5? Yep.
It is. And it has a funky power supply. Ta-da. And I was given the proper power cable for it. Ta-da. Okay, let's open it up. First and foremost, see what's going on with it. Da-da-da-da. Okay, turn on the other light.
I think I know the game that's actually being played, but the sound effects sound like it's a Dora the Explorer game.
So here it is here. We're gonna take the shielding off. It doesn't look in bad condition. It has memory. No drive. Optical drive is not plugged in. Oh yes, it is. Okay, cool. But no. Oh, power's on the other side of that. That's right. Okay, cool. Now I was also told that I had to swap the video card to because it's on slot 2. So down to slot 1, I guess.
Wait, can we see the power connector again?
That funky thing.
Oh, it's the you need a different cable for that one.
I know. I have the right cable for that one. If you were paying attention, there it is.
I wasn't.
I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, down to slot 1. Okay. Cool.
Oh, and this is one of the later ones, I think, because it has that big Wi-Fi antenna on the side.
Jesus. Wi-Fi antenna, where?
The big plastic slab on the back, the strip that's underneath the case lock. That is
This
the
thing?
Wi-Fi antenna.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, you guys might want to see what I'm doing. I forget. So, you can see there's a video card. Not as good as the angle I can get. Oh, maybe. Let's go up. Oh. Anyway, I'm moving it down a slot. So,
What's the bottom of the case look like? Is there green stuff?
no.
Good.
It's been the cooling was redone. So there should be, I was told there should be no issues. It should just boot. Trying to get another one of these, but The seller is annoying. Okay, I think that's in. So I'll find out. Ow. Okay, light in my eyes, not the best thing. Light on the subject would be. I used to have a G5 actually, back in the day. When I was trying the Power PC challenge, I bought a G5. And let me tell you, useless. That doesn't feel like it's in there, right? But I can't tell. All right. Should I try to turn it on?
Go for it. Trina's back just bent the wrong way.
Oh my God, is that ever heavy? All right.
That's what she said.
Oh, I know what I need to do. Amuse people for a second. I got to change around some cables.
Make me big. I'm playing Amiga games.
Fair enough. There you go.
It's loading right now, so I can't do anything else.
Trina, sound it. Daffy Duck. Wow. Thanks, Garth. Muppet.
It's still loading.
Oh yeah, that's right. What the hell is that?
Hmm?
What is that noise?
What noise? Probably my 3D printer.
Hmm. It sounded like a train, like a going through a stop. Okay, so da-da-da-da. Cables all intertwined. All right, I'm gonna have to turn the damn thing around.
I think this game isn't loading anymore. There must be something wrong with it.
It needs 1.5 megabytes of memory. Not just one.
There are a couple games that do require more than the one.
Mm. I mean, come on now. 1 megabyte? What more do you want? Okay. I'm turn off this light. Blah blah blah. Where'd I put that power cable? Really chunky power cable too. Like it's thick. Should have plugged this in before I put this around. Okay. All right, so I have video and I now have power. And that's it. I'm gonna see what it does. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, we got a light.
Hey,
Follow the light, Carol Ann.
But no chime. Oh, it just chimed. Should have said it sooner. But nothing's coming on the monitor. Oh, nope, there we go. We have a flashing question mark. Which makes sense.
that's too
There's-
much. That's too much filament, Stinkerton.
Ta-da! It works.
Sweet, what's on it?
Nothing, because there's no drive. So, nothing? Can you put SSDs in these things? Because they're SATA ports.
Wait a minute, that G5 has 16 gigs in it, or Dana's just talking about one that had 16 gigs in it?
No, Dana would know because Dana's the one that gave them to me.
That had 16 gigs?
These take a look.
Yowza.
Yeah, Dana says yes. So yes, that it
Why?
has 16 gigs.
Why?
Yeah, the G5 has 16 gigs of RAM, maxed out. Dana liked the machine a lot, apparently. But you can put SSDs in these, can't you? Anybody? Oh yeah, why are you still big? This is my goddamn stream.
You made me big.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't have the controls.
I know. Yeah, it's obviously flashing a question mark, but ta-da! It works. Did you also put? Okay, I got a question for Dana,
These graphics are all messed up.
and also for the rest of you. Watch when I turn this on. There's this red glow. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera.
There's probably something that has a red light on it inside the case.
Yeah, I figured that, but that wasn't stock, was it?
No.
No. Okay. You need SATA 2.
Oh, that is. I've never seen one glow like that, but I've only ever seen them working. So, yeah, maybe I think Dana's saying that that could be a diagnostic light.
Oh, diag lights. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I thought it was RGB. Isn't every computer RGB nowadays?
I want the charity.
Because I got a 128 gigabyte SSD. Would that work in it? Is my question. Anybody?
Probably.
Actually, I got a 120 gig Kingston. Ta-da!
Mhm.
Hey, Starbuck Tech. Yeah, this one's a 120 gig Kingston. Focus. If it'll focus, there we go.
I think my G5 has 1 gig of RAM in it.
Hey, listen, do you want one with a more?
I'll pass.
Okay. Yeah, it'll likely work. Okay. But what I need to do is get my Power G4 up and running so I can clone over the 10.4 install I have to this drive. And I only got one power supply, apparently. And I haven't got emails back. 17 minutes and charge the next time off. Okay. Okay. So do you want to watch me? Oh God, no. No, no. F that shit. Target disk mode? No. I've tried it like 4 times. I've never got it to work, and it just frustrates the living fucking shit out of me.
I
No.
think that just means you were doing it wrong.
I was following people's directions live, and it wouldn't work. And people are like, try this, and we just couldn't get it to work. And I'm just like, I'm done. Done. Yeah, I know. I had the same thing, Dana. People were like, it works wonders for me. That's great. You ain't me. If that makes sense. But I do have a disk image that all I got to do is just plug this in and I can into my PowerBook G4 and I can image it. So Garth, speaking of Garth, Garth is going to make a great channel donation of a ruby red iMac G3. Why do I want a ruby red iMac G3? You're going to ask. Not to use it, just to have it sit here and look pretty, because I like the ruby red color.
I mean, that is just what it's doing at Garth's house too. It's just sitting
It's
there.
not even doing that because he mentioned he has to clean it up. How is it special?
Are you leaving?
I mean, besides the fact that you own it, it makes it special right there. Okay, I'm going to get out my 17-inch because I can-ish. And we're going to do this
You can-
live
On YouTube?
on YouTube.
I hope you mark this as an adults only stream.
Yeah. Whoa, shitballs. So this here, ta-da-da-da, is my 17-inch. And the drive has been upgraded from a spinny drive to ID to something I bought off Amazon with like a 120 gig drive. So it works beautifully. As good as you can get. Chris L. Would anybody else like to chime in about target disk mode? Upward works right on that G5. Yeah, I'm gonna put Tiger because that's what I have the image for. So
The Tiger's going to be slow.
why would Tiger be slow? A 16 gigs of
Because-
RAM.
It's still not the best for running on that thing.
Yeah, well. Still works on the new Max, yeah. Works better. Yeah. I know. Target dismounted. Blah, blah, blah. I also
All
don't
right,
know. I also don't honestly. I was looking for somebody else yesterday. I don't know where my FireWire cables are. So moot point.
All right, blue, orange, green, or red?
Green.
Green.
My God.
Okay.
All right, I'll be right
Sir
back.
Jeffrey.
I gotta go steal that power supply back. That's in my kitchen now. So I'll be back.
Yeah, that guy Chris L. Yeah, he says target duck mode works better.
Yeah, he really knows what he's talking about. I respected that man greatly.
Hey Trina, that guy Chris L. seems to know what he's talking about. You should listen to him.
Nah, from what I heard, he's nothing but absolute bonkers. I mean, he's talking about target duck mode for God's sakes.
Yeah, and if you don't use it, you're quackers.
Yeah, I think he's cracking up himself. What can I plug this into? I have a whole freaking bar and I can't see it. Stupid. There we go. All right. Let's leave this plugged in for a bit. I'm going to come back and talk to you people. Let me see. I'm getting a box of those next time. Thanks, Dana. Oh, Dana. We might be meeting sooner than you think. So I'm going to share something on Facebook. I'm just going to get the ad open up here.
Yep. Chris L., you seem normal to me too.
The fact that you're talking to yourself scares the living poop out of me. All right, so.
Well, who else am I going to talk to if I want professional advice?
Missy. period.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Dana was with me when I don't know, whatever. Hi. It's not what I wanted to do, but I did it anyway. Why am I big?
And for those that in the chat that don't get the joke, yes, I am Chris L.
Yeah, it's funny because when you were messaging from the hospital and it came up Chris, I'm like, who the hell is this? I had no idea because you're always in a sloopy. So I'm like, who the? So Dana was with me Saturday at the hackerspace I belong to here in Toronto, and I found this. So there's a Mac Pro, a G5, and two G4 towers, which don't add up to 5, but that's only 4. I've messaged the person Saturday. I heard back from them Saturday night saying, "Oh, I got an offer of $60." I'm like, "Fine, I'll give you $60 for all 5. It works at the $12 pop." I said, "I'll pay you," because he's like, "The person's going to come Wednesday." I'm like, "I'll pay you half now, and come get them sooner than Wednesday." And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to see if he comes first." So okay, so then he's like, "I'll contact you." So Wednesday night, I contacted him because, as you see, it's still not sold. So I contacted him Wednesday night. Didn't reply back. He saw my message, but he didn't reply back. So then I messaged him twice yesterday. Trina's a little aggressive. I'm like an old dog with a bone on this one. Because I can see dollar signs. Maybe. And he said, "Oh, the person's supposed to come tomorrow morning." Because I'm like, I said the same thing. I will pay you half now and the other half when I come get them. Like, stop waiting for this guy who's not going to show up. I'm offering you money now. Anyway, he said he's supposed to come this morning and pick them up. So it is now 11:28 a.m. I'm messaging this guy at noon.
No, don't do that.
He's just going to block you if you keep bugging him, and then you're not
I
going to be
know.
able to buy from him.
Oh,
Didn't I
I
just
know.
tell you not to do that?
Hello.
Sorry, I was over in Facebook land talking. So I heard
Ooh.
the bling though that you came in.
Facebook land. That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I know, right? So anyway,
Hey, Bob.
he did message me. It's just he's like dicking around with this other person, and I'm like, I'm offering you money. I will pay you
The
half.
other person also offered him money, Trina.
But I'm offering him to pay him half now. Stop dicking around with this guy who hasn't paid you a goddamn penny. Or sorry, nickel. Here in Canada, we don't have pennies anymore.
How do you know that the guy hasn't given him money?
She doesn't. She's just
I don't.
saying that.
Maybe
Well,
the other one
because-
gave him.
She's just
No.
hoping.
The reason being is that and I've had this from both sides, so from selling and from buying, because I've given people half down on something I want, and then
Mhm.
they mark it as in progress. So in essence, if the other person has paid half, they should have marked it as in progress, not available.
When somebody offers me to pay half or even ahead of time, that sets off red flags that it's possibly a scam, because those payment scams are pretty common.
Yeah, but I do it through e-transfer. And if you're smart and have it set up to auto deposit,
We don't do e-transfer here in America
we do
because
here in
we're
Canada.
stupid.
We do here in Canada. And if you set it up to auto deposit, there's no way for me to bounce it back. So that's why I have mine set to auto deposit, so that I used to have it that I had to put in they would send me a code and like, here's what the password is. And then I had a couple people who then, as soon as they left, called their bank and canceled the e-transfer. So I was with the money. And my
Mhm.
bank said, set it up for auto deposit. They can't do that. It goes right into my bank. And I haven't had a problem since. Knock on wood.
Scammers.
Gotta hate those guys.
But since I put it in auto deposit, nobody does that to me. So, all right. So my G5 has been plugged in, or G4. I don't know, G something. Maybe it's a G5. Maybe it's a G6. Haha.
You know, laptop thing.
Yeah, the laptop thing. Which you can't see. You can see my butt though. Let me change the camera.
Wait, we still see your butt. I'm just kidding.
Rude. I
I don't see your butt anymore. Oh wait, that was your face.
love you, Trina. I think you have a nice face and a nice butt, and I can
Thank you.
definitely tell the difference between the two.
Thank you. You had these two jackasses back.
Hey,
right.
hey, if I wanted abuse, I'd get it here at home.
Missy, give him
You
a
deserve-
smack, would you?
Yeah, he deserves a smack, Missy.
Oh yes, please, more. More, please.
All right, let's see if mine will boot up. Ha! Mine boots up. I even had a try.
Well, maybe.
No,
Think
I
I,
had.
think I
heard the
can. I
try.
think
What do
I
you-
can. I think I can.
What do you have on there, Trina?
I have 10.4.
She has a fuzzy screen. That's what she has on there.
I have nothing on the screen right now, but I heard a
No,
chime.
no, I'm
There we
talking
go.
about your camera.
Oh.
There it goes.
Oh,
there it
yeah,
goes.
yeah, yeah.
It focused when the Apple came on.
Yeah. Yep. I saw that. I just looked back. Of old. Oh, by the way, tonight there is no Old World Tech Friday.
Why not?
It is Ryan's wife's birthday yesterday, and they're celebrating tonight.
So
And I'm going to be out at the Hackerspace, possibly.
Well, I guess I'm streaming tonight.
just have me replace Ryan, and
Oh, and
Gus on replace you, and no
Frank
one knows the difference.
and Frank decided that he was going to do some roofing since both of us were busy and cancel the stream.
Well, there you go. There's that.
Yep. All right. Me and Sloopy
Okay.
are going to stream tonight on my OnlyFans.
My only fans. Only tech fans. I like Stinkerton's thought. All right, so this is
I'm
my.
Taking my pants off this time because I'm
That's-
still shaved from the hospital visit. I'm
Oh,
conscious
well,
about it.
now hold on. No.
Well,
Hold on.
Then we will start the stream a little earlier and charge extra.
Proof, or it didn't happen.
Have everyone come to my bake sale.
Yeah, the OnlyFans is to fund
Big sale.
Sloopy's trip to BCF Midwest.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so I am going to connect the drive as an external.
Water.
Yeah, okay, I have everything. Sweet. I was waiting for you to join. I was waiting for you to join, by the way, because I sent you the message earlier today.
Who's that? Me?
Yeah, you.
I was out catching cats.
Ah.
We had one of the cats that we caught back on Tuesday. We thought she was pregnant, but when we caught her, she wasn't, and so we figured the next thing we know, today we found the babies.
Oh.
So we had to get the lady back out and get the babies back to their mother.
Mm.
So this lady volunteers for No Kill Shelter and is fostering them until they take them to a sanctuary,
Cool.
so they can get them off, old enough to be fixed and everything. So it's a total of 2 adults and like 8 or 9 kittens, I think it was, something like that.
Cool.
So now our neighborhood only has 2 cats left in it, which is the old G, the father of most of the kittens. He's still around because he can't catch his butt. He just disappeared.
Well, that's because you can't catch his butt because his butt's always busy
Well, see,
thrusting away.
he is smart. As soon as his people started coming out with cages, he disappeared, and
Anyway.
then he came back as soon as they left and just looked at you and says, "Oh, I ain't getting in one of them things." And then the other one's Mama Cat is what we call her because she was the original lucky attachment, so to speak.
Mhm.
And my 3 cats, I have 3 cats. She had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or more kittens that we know of.
So
but we
this
got
is
her fixed though.
so this is my external setup. This is Mom bought this for me for Christmas many, many, many moons ago. And basically you can convert anything into external. You can even connect, yeah, on this part, which is what you plug the drives in. It also has IDE for laptop IDE size, and then regular IDE, and then SATA.
Oh, cool.
So,
I want that.
yeah. Mom bought that for me back when 2005, 2006. It wasn't cheap.
Yeah, I ordered 3 of those one time. They sent me. They were like, I think it was like $40-$50 for all 3.
Mhm.
And they sent me, instead of sending me 3 of those, they sent me 3 laser light shows
Um,
that were like $60 each.
there we go. So the drive just showed up.
Carbon
We're going
time.
to initialize it. I gotta remember I can't tap click on this.
I like your pirated version of Microsoft Office that you have on there.
Couldn't even use it. But
But it's there.
what is this? 16 megabyte external USB disk. What the fuck is that? That's the SSD. That's oh. Is there already a Tiger on this?
Rawr.
Here, kitty.
No, that's the unattached disk image. So where's the drive? Why is the drive showing up as total capacity? It's a 16 megabytes.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Nice.
Yeah, for Amiga. We'll see.
That's my drive inside. We're not doing anything with that. And then I got this weird 16 megabyte. It's only seeing 16 megabytes.
What do you have currently plugged into it?
Yeah. Yeah, this 120 gigabyte SSD. It's showing up here as a 16 megabyte drive. And it says total capacity is 16 megabytes.
Yeah, so it definitely doesn't not liking that drive for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Do you have a more modern computer you can hook that drive up to just to make sure the drive is good?
Oh, I got more 128, so I'm not going to sweat it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just safely eject it. Where did it mount it as?
It
Oh,
didn't.
right. It didn't. Okay.
Did it?
Unless it's that untitled up there.
That's the internal.
That's yeah. I don't know why it comes up in untitled. That's what to say. I don't know why it comes up unprivileged, but never mind.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what's on the drive, so
That could be why.
if I had been thinking ahead of time, I would have erased this. But yeah,
Well, you could always do it now.
Oh, come on. Thinking, that's too difficult.
I know. Oh, so I got this PNY one. Let's see what that does.
Here's Zoe. She's doing kitty.
See what this one does. The same thing.
You're peeing at the Y?
Yeah. I don't know what that drive does.
YPMCA.
It's fun to stay at the.
You know what I got stuck in my head this morning? Well, I got one song stuck in my head when I woke up this morning, which was One Night in Bangkok.
That is definitely a random song to get stuck in.
Uh-huh. And then I got Take Me Home Tonight as I was like messaging off people.
I wish Joe was here because he would sing the song.
Take me home tonight. There we go. That one works. Cool.
Something to do with that drive then.
Yeah. I'll have to
Mark that drive needs to be erased.
All right, so erase that partition. Oh, no. Can I delete it? Okay, let's just try erasing the whole damn drive then. Okay, let me see. We're gonna call it Mac SSD. Can you see what I'm doing? Zoom in a little more.
Mhm.
Okay, we're gonna erase. Yes, it has 2 volumes. I don't know what's on it. Bye bye. Oh, I know what this is from. This is what I was originally testing Linux Mint.
Minty fresh.
Yeah, totally forgot about this. Sweet, drive's done. All right, so click here, click restore, image. There it is. Open. Destination unknown, known. Restore. And we're gonna go okay.
And then we're gonna
Oh
put in
yeah,
the password.
no password.
Well, that's super secure.
It's a 10.4 machine. I am not sweating at this.
Then they
And I
hack
don't
your
want. I don't want to do a
systems.
carbon copy clone because I got a bunch of gobbledygook on this that I use. So
Bunch of
Gobbledygook.
porn is what she's saying.
I am not
Well, that's what the
surfing-
internet is for.
I'm not surfing porn sites on my G4.
Anymore.
I can barely. I tried YouTube on it one time for shits and giggles, and that was absolutely horrendous.
Mm.
Oh, if anybody wants to watch a really funny video, check YouTube. Hold on, let me bring it up on Discord because I can't remember what it's called. Okay.
Are you playing Gut Bomb or is this a demo?
No, I am
Cool.
playing, but it's like, Mortal Kombat has a lot of buttons, but the Amiga controller only has one button. So
Let me see here. I
Finish
posted
him.
it. Did I post it in music? No, I posted it in the Zoe Zone. So yeah, if you want to look up something interesting, look up on YouTube, and it's safe for work. Porn tech support.
New York City.
Porn tech support.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. Very afraid. Doing Zizo. Okay.
So we're gonna sit here and watch this for the next 8 hours because this does take some time. But hey, it's content.
Yeah, I guess it's better than Memtest.
Oh shit, that's what I was gonna buy today.
Uh-oh.
a retail copy of Memtest.
There is no retail copy of Memtest.
But people don't
No.
know that. Sell it to them anyway.
I was gonna buy an apple.
Like the fruit?
Yeah, like the fruit that you eat. And I was gonna put it on my arm and say, "Look, I got an arm apple, arm-based apple."
Well,
That was gonna be a joke, but I went to
What
the
you
grocery.
do is you put the apples in your bra and say that you've got apple silicone.
Oh. I did pick up though. So last night I had the hugest craving for peanut butter and chocolate. It's because
Ooh.
Gut Bomb's gotten me pregnant. So today,
Yet again.
So today
Oh, boy.
I went to go get my coffee and cupcake, and then I went to the grocery store and picked up peanut butter and chocolate chip cookies.
I think I would have gone for the Reese's peanut butter cup myself.
Now, I think Stinkerton just has face blindness because he gets you confused with Tech Ambrosia and me confused with Garth.
Garth, you're fired. Or not Garth, Gut Bomb. Oh, well, there you go.
Stinkerton. Okay, so
Garth has hair.
All right.
Garth has wonderful hair. I wish I had Garth's hair.
This is Gut Bomb, the bald guy.
Oh goodness.
And this
I
is
mean,
Sloopy.
literally, how can he confuse you? The name is on the bottom of the goddamn screen.
This is Sloopy, not Mac 84.
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell the difference. I'm just gonna go climb in a hole now.
Now I feel bad because like face blindness is a real thing. So if that's what you got, I'm sorry.
Oh, but don't worry, Stinkerton. I'm going to make sure you watch Dave's Halloween stream because I'll confuse the issue even more
Oh lordy.
with what I'm going to be wearing. So what's the game you're playing? Garth Bomb?
I'm not sure I want to say the name of the game on your stream.
Oh,
it's called
say that.
It's called Mr. Nuts.
It was already on the screen though when you loaded it up. It did say Mr.
I know,
Nuts.
but
I didn't see it.
I think it's like a ripoff of Mario World.
And you're a squirrel collecting nuts.
Hey, listen, Stinkerton. I'm still calling I-8036DX, I think is the person's username.
I-80-386SX.
Whatever.
That
I
thing.
still call him Bob because seriously, I don't remember his name.
It's
Although-
Jesse.
Yeah, I know, but see, I want to call him Jamie. So, yeah, don't feel bad.
Is it from?
I also fizzle out on people's names. So look at this progress bar.
Ooh.
I know.
Going.
We could be
This
here
looks
for.
more like a
going.
ripoff of Zelda. But why is the screen so tiny?
Hey, babes. Hey, babes.
Uh-oh. Was it the
Opie.
oops? Yeah.
Yeah, the only one that will come out. He'll come. He comes out, but he doesn't climb on it. Like he's not a lap cat.
Yeah, you'll see a tail go by occasionally with
Yeah.
with him.
Well,
So,
why don't you go to your parents' house? You can spend the thing there and then be there for Sierra's birthday.
What about you?
What about me?
Dana,
Oh,
are you drinking?
My car's not.
So fancy.
Or you can do that if you want.
So
Oh.
fancy.
Drinking.
Do what?
Don't take it in the pills like it's
You know what that reminds me of? There used to be a
I do
TV
take
show.
pills. I took them before you even said anything last night.
All right, we're just
Golly,
gonna
it's
mute
not even
Soupy
noon
for
yet. It's
now.
102 degrees.
That's too hot.
And I was
Um,
trying to catch kittens. Oof.
So there used to be a game show, and it had to do with. And I'm not drinking. You can unmute yourself, by the way, Sloopy. You guys were just talking. And hey, Sad Mac, welcome. And the license plates had things like so fancy, but you had to like descramble them to figure out what the word actually was. I can't remember the name of the show.
Kathy's gonna tell me okay.
Does anybody remember this 90s show?
No.
Password?
No, it had license plates in it.
Oh, I don't know. Is
I
it
have
Canadian?
No idea.
Or maybe it was Canadian. Hold on.
Yeah, probably was.
Game show with license plates. Bumper Stumpers.
Never heard
Definitely
of it.
Canadian.
Hold on. Bumper Stumpers is a Canadian game show.
There you go. Well, we
There
never
you
heard of
go.
it. That explains some things.
Yeah. Let me see here. Where teams of 2 players competed to decipher letter puzzles presented as a fictional vanity license plates.
This game is bad.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like a Sonic ripoff, but it's just not good.
yeah. Matthew, CrowdStrike is a cybersecurity firm that specializes in protecting high risk companies that like airlines and things like that from cyber attacks.
Yeah. And I know the guys doing in the tech support at the hospital today are super happy. About 2 months ago, we switched over to using Defender. So we stopped installing, but there's still computers out there I know that still have CrowdStrike on it. So
Yeah, as long as it's the only ones that are obviously being affected right now with this global outage is the Windows-based ones. Anything
Yeah.
that is Mac OS or Linux-based are fine because it was
Yeah.
actually a Windows update that somehow effed things up, apparently, from what I've read.
yeah, but I've actually honestly been surprised. But then again, it's mostly corporations that use it. But
Mhm.
I've had no like emails coming in going help or phone calls.
It's mostly it's going to be something that's
Corporation, corporate, yeah.
corporation based, like airlines. There's a lot of airlines that got flights that got canceled because of it and things of that nature. Big
Mhm.
big things.
Yeah,
The average user.
hospitals
Hmm.
and stuff. Yeah. So
Yep.
that's why when I read hospitals, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember we switched over about a month or two before I left. Well, before I was told to leave. um, that yeah, we had switched over to using just Defender. So somewhat, at least the last 2 months of computers that I worked on all had Defender. But
Mm.
there's going to be a lot that are still with CrowdStrike. So
Yeah, but as for somebody up in the big IT support for the hospitals, will get to deal with that.
well,
Hey, G.
no, because you know what the bigwigs do? Hi, support. This is your problem.
Right, but I'm talking about somebody that's in not like the bigwigs like CEOs and that type of stuff. I'm talking about somebody that's in a different level of the IT
IT
company.
managers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, Mike
people that
will
have access to actually deal with that kind of stuff, to deal with the back end and all that kind of stuff.
Mike will just go, okay, team, do a push.
Hey, Genji,
So
come on.
yeah, they'll just have to push. They can push it through
Yeah.
Intune. So
One of the rare times you actually got off the desk, you orange cat. There you go.
I'm just glad I have some training modules and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, we're about to have a cat fight here.
Matthew, that's when you're supposed to play video games on the clock. You just wasted your time. You wasted your video game time.
Is it still down or is they back up yet?
I don't know.
Everything has to be done manually. So some people are up, some people are down.
Yeah.
So it depends on the company then, because that's to be done. I got you. Okay.
But I'm thinking if it's pushed through like Intune, like I know ours was just pushed through Intune, so maybe they could do it, Intune it.
Yeah, they could probably just.
I mean, you're talking about companies that have like hundreds of thousands of laptops that are deployed.
Yeah. And each of those laptops actually have to be on and available at the time.
On a network, yeah.
So this could be days before everything's back up and running.
I would say at least a week.
Okay, so Matthew says the systems that they use are back up. There may be certain apps that aren't back online yet. That's true.
Yeah.
The wonderful life of IT.
This is the one time that I'm sitting here going, hee, I'm glad I actually don't work right now.
Oh, I've had to deal with outages like this type of, not CrowdStrike, but global outages and stuff for other things. For like large companies, their global outages, not Microsoft's, and it's a nightmare.
Right.
Especially when there's a server outage. Oof. And you're not physically on site to deal with it.
I remember when I was doing offsite tech support for 25 U.S. hospitals overnight. Now, most nights you had your usual handful of people call. Like we had one woman who called every night because IT decided at 3 o'clock in the morning was the perfect time to reboot the computer, and one of the programs that we supported didn't see her as logging off properly, so she couldn't log back in when the computer came back up. So it was called a hung session, so we'd have to just go into 80 and kill her
And remove
session,
her,
and easy peasy call. So most nights you had the usuals that called. There was a few odds and ends, miscellaneous calls, but for the most part, it was just regulars that you talk to every night, such as her. And but there was, if we had a network outage, all of a sudden we had like 15 calls from one hospital in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
But it was easy.
Because
The
everybody's
first
everybody's panicking.
person, the first person that took the ticket or took the first call, created the ticket,
Mm-hmm.
gave us a ticket number through our messaging system, and we just, take half a dozen or so calls, and you just open them up and just go, yep, we're aware of the situation. Let the rest of your department know. Maybe make an announcement over the PA system. Of course, this was overnight, so you probably don't do that. But yeah, here's your ticket number. On-site has been called. And it was amazing because all of a sudden you had 6 tickets that were first call resolutions,
Yep, you got their
which
little
which was
parent
the one
ticket, the
stat they
child
loved at.
tickets, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because we would just put in, gave the ticket number, blah, 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 close it.
Yep. Yeah, we've had many of those. When when I was doing IT for different hospitals as well. Always seems the hospitals that everybody panics and they're
Mhm.
like, our systems are down. Yeah, that's true for the whole hospital. You should have been notified by email or whatever that the ticket's been made. And whatever.
Email's down.
Yeah, they can still get the email on their phone. Well, most cases anyway. But anywho, I digress.
Well, and it's funny because like we would call their on-site techs and be like, hey, so they're complaining the system's down, da da da. And the on-site techs were like, they have workarounds. Why are they
Yeah.
freaking out? Like,
It's
go to your
because
workaround.
they don't want the workarounds. They want what they're used to.
They want, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't like when with their hospitals and stuff. They're kind of fast paced a lot of times. So when something
Oh,
goes down, and they can't, they panic because they probably don't even think about the workaround initially,
yeah.
and they're so used to everything just being right
Exactly.
there, they don't
Downtime
know the
procedures.
manual way of doing things anymore.
Downtime procedures. Exactly, Stinkerton. Exactly. But yeah.
What you doing,
Oh,
Greggy?
trust me, I know we had this interesting gentleman that used to call. He was the head of the ER for overnight. Oh, he was interesting to deal with. Everything
Excuse
was
me.
of dire emergency.
Hey, Bobby.
And I'm like, it's a mouse on a goat. Go find another goat.
Ooh, look at that. Progress bar is almost halfway done.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that same here, Stinkerton. That was,
I
yeah,
think
that was my
all of
last.
us have one point in time. Well, most of us, at least me,
And then
Trina, and you, Stinkerton, have all worked at a health. I do an IT for hospitals or whatever, some
Yep.
sort of thingy.
But I was so glad I didn't have to deal with the daytime because they had to deal with,
Oh,
they had doctors that were absolute
me and
interesting
Bebop.
people
Thank
to
you.
deal with. We never
And,
had to we always dealt with the nurses at nighttime, never dealt with the doctors.
nurses are the worst, though.
No, nurses, they were sweethearts to talk to.
And the doctors sometimes do get on their high horse, though. That's true.
Oh, God.
Because they're like they think they're super. Well, they are important as far as people's lives go. But it's
Yeah.
when you call us at IT, you're no different to
Do you
me
know,
than anybody else.
I'm Dr. blah, blah, blah. Great. I'm Dr. Drake Ramore.
I'm Dr. Blah blah blah. That's nice. I'll fix your stuff the same way I fix other people's stuff when I can.
But yeah, that one guy from the ER, it would be like a mouse on a mobile device, and he wanted it replaced ASAP. And I'm like, sorry, that's a Sev 3 ticket. Like, we'll get to it when they get to it.
And
I am
and
not calling out to your on-site techs. I fought him one time because he wanted me to call, and I'm like, I am not calling on-site techs
well, if
for
you
a
want it
dead
that
run.
bad, go out to Walmart and buy one.
Yep.
Send your kid
I
out
said,
to go buy one
I
or
said,
something.
check with another department and see if they have one.
Yeah. Or next time you order one, order a spare.
Hey,
If
welcome
it's
back, Francois. IT.
IT, IT,
Oh,
IT, ID Tinty. What?
eventually, we're gonna put this. So when this is done
Doing its
re-imaging,
thing.
doing its thing, we're gonna stick it in the G4, or sorry, G5, and see what
Whatever G it
happens.
is.
G7 maybe.
I have no G. I have no G's.
I have no G's. Don't you? Do you not have
Nope.
any G systems?
I don't have any G system. No, I have a the one behind me, the Mac Pro there. That's a dual Xeon.
What
And then
model is it though?
it is the 2009. I don't know. It's 2009 dual Xeon. I don't remember what the chips are.
4,1.
Yeah. Well, it's been flashed up to 5,1, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then the iMac here is i7.
Right.
And my laptop,
Oh,
no, MacBook Pro is an i7.
so I'm gonna ask. Oh, hey, David, welcome.
Hey, David.
So I'm gonna ask people in the chat as well as my co-host. 21.5 inch 2013 iMac. How much would you buy it for?
What's the? You said
No idea the
21.5?
specs.
Oh,
Just
you don't know the
that's
specs? Well, that's going to
that's
depend
literally
then.
all I was given yesterday over the phone was 21.5 inch iMac 2013.
Honestly, not sure.
$20. Seriously,
No, I know.
$20.
Yeah. Now remember, you want to resell this, Jason. So
You're not
not
then zero. I
you,
tell them
not
no.
not you, Jason, but Starbuck Tech, Jason.
I tell them I'm not interested. If it's for resale, no.
Yeah. I got to flip these because I'm not holding on to them because
Yeah, see, Garth says maybe 50 to 80, and I saw one on, not knowing the specs of yours, but just typed in, 21.5 2013 iMac, and the cheapest one I see on eBay is about 75.
Yeah,
Well,
Well, not the cheapest one, but one that popped up when I did the search.
hey Garth, I don't know if I said hi to Garth. Hi Garth. So she wanted $400 for it.
Oh God, no. $400, you can get something a heck of a lot newer and better.
And honestly, she's like, what would you offer me? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't even come close to it. Oh, well, what would you offer? She kept pestering me, so I said $50. And she went, huh? And I said, yeah, it's 11-year-old machine.
Yeah, they're worthless.
Yeah, that's why I got
And
this one for free.
I feel like asking these people when they try to sell me these computers, would you pay that money for it? Oh no, you wouldn't. Then why should I?
Because they want you to.
Yeah. And on top of that, they have spinning mechanical drives in them, and they are. I've honestly never taken one apart because they're all glued together or taped together, whatever. And
They got the glue screen at the Mac.
because they're all they stopped after the 2011s.
I wish they hadn't done
You
that.
got
Because
the last one with screws in it. The rest of them are all effing taped together.
my screen is magnet, so I can just
Yeah.
it out and then take out the screws to take
Yep.
out the screen itself.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't touch them with a
It was still a
10-foot
pain in the
pole.
butt because of that one little tiny cable that was so tiny that my fat fingers couldn't push it back in. End up using a pair of tweezers to get it back in there.
Hemostats. Speaking of hospitals, beautiful things.
I just use the tweezers that came with my iFixit kit, quote unquote, ghetto version.
Well, I'm going to be getting a ghetto version as well soon from Frank.
Yeah, it's Let me see if I figure out how much. I think I spent like $30 for mine.
For which one?
And
Oh,
it
for
has
the
yeah, the
2011?
iFixit kit thing.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
the
yeah.
2011. I got that for free.
Right.
My
Sorry.
bro,
Yeah.
this thing.
So there's ones at Harbor Freight that look like the iFixit kits, except for they're
Yeah.
like $30, $40.
This is
From
the
a
one I
brand
got. It's
called
called
Quinn.
Stray Bito.
Sorry, Gapon, what did you say?
It's a brand called Quinn,
Okay.
the
And then, I
Harbor
mean,
Freight one.
it has all this.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a nice little. Oh, one of the little doodads fell out. Let's put that back in.
Oh, Francois got groceries apparently delivered. I went to the grocery
Groceries.
store, got bombed, and bought food.
Did you buy ingredients for cookies or did you just buy cookies?
I just bought cookies because honestly, it's cheaper for me to buy the cookies because they were $2.50 a pack.
They're going to be better cookies if you make them yourself.
Yeah, but it's more expensive. Honestly, if I had a bulk burn, if anybody knows what a bulk burn is,
Mm-mm.
so like you go in and you can scoop out as much or as little as you want. This is not sounding familiar to any of you, is it?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I mean, there are bulk stores here too, but
Yeah, so
as a germaphobe, no, thank you.
I would rather do that though than buy like a thing of flour that's going to end up going bad on me.
It
Even
takes
when the
flour a
small ones.
really long time to go bad.
Yeah. So that kit that I bought is $40 on Amazon. Not bad.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. So I'm gonna. Frank has bought me one because I want to compare it to my actual iFixit kit. So he's going to be sending me that and a few other odds and
Hey, Greg.
ends, including a 2 terabyte SSD external, so I can clone over my drive that I use to boot up Intel-based Apple computers with all the installs on them.
All things, yes. She's
Are we
still
still
waiting.
on? Well, okay, so no, we're not on the G5. We're actually we're on my G4 PowerBook. Ta-da! And I am cloning over, or not cloning, but restoring an image to an SSD, 120 gig SSD, so I can put in the G5.
So yes and no.
Kind of. It's a kind of answer on that one.
Hey, Orange Cat.
It just takes forever because it's USB 1 on these things. And I have the drive connected as an external. I'm gonna point down. I have the drive connected as an external to the USB port, so it's just going to take a little bit.
I agree with Garth.
I'm not reading that out loud.
Target this one. Yeah. Listen. Okay, so Garth, I can't find any FireWire cables. So
They're right
target
there.
So target dick mode, which is what I'm calling it because it's a pain in the dick, really won't work for me.
It's target duck mode. Get it right.
Target duck sauce mode.
Ooh, I can go for some Chinese.
Well, what are you doing, you little turd? I see you back. Don't climb the wall. Get over here, kitten.
So yeah, Garth, if you want to make a channel donations of some FireWire cables, because I had at my old
Hey,
place,
bud.
I had kitchen cabinets, and in one of the drawers were FireWire cables. I know I didn't throw them out when I moved. I know I took them. I know I put them in a bin. I can't seem to find that bin.
It's probably on one of the shelves behind you.
No. I know what's behind me. Those are all power supplies. Oh, you haven't seen, by the way, Jason. You're gonna love this. Let me change my camera back. Because yeah.
Ooh.
I now have 2 bins this size of power supplies.
Why?
Because they were given to me for free by a wonderful person by the name of Dana, who was in the chat earlier.
And okay, are these all working?
Um,
Well,
mhm.
okay, so these are
we
ones
might. I might
put a
do a
tester on
live.
'em and
I
test
might
'em.
do a live stream of multimeter using a multimeter. Mhm.
You don't have a power supply tester?
I do for like desktops, but
ATX. Yeah.
Oh, these are like
these are
cord.
laptop
Okay,
power
I
supplies.
got you. I got you.
So there are
You said
even
power supplies.
more.
I'm thinking the
Yeah, there's even more of them in there than you were thinking because they're laptop power supplies.
God, daily darn it. That's a lot of power supplies.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I need to get more, but I went through I went through this bin of just miscellaneous cables, found a gazillion power cables in it. So they're all properly put away. Um, it's not there. It's not with my other odds and end bins. It's not in my other odd and end like just weird bin. So I don't honestly know where I put them.
So Trina needs to do a clean Trina's cable crap up stream one of these years.
Well, no, I know like I have a rolling toolbox
I know,
here.
but I know, but I know, but I don't know where these are.
I have a rolling toolbox here that has power supply like
Don't chew
cables
my
like this.
no, you little turd.
Like
No chewing on the
for
headset cable.
oh, that's a laptop power supply. Yeah, that's different. Mostly desktop power supplies, like desktop power cables filled with it. On the top, there's tools on the top. Underneath it is all SATA cables. Maybe it's all SATA cables. Maybe it's just over
Mhm.
there.
This is hence my let's go through and clean the cables up thing.
Let me. I
Yeah, yeah.
don't think so though. I pretty.
And then
I'm
all of a sudden, poof!
pretty.
Look at that firewire cable. See, looked. You little turd! Don't you come here?
Oh, hey, there's a toolkit down in here.
I rest my case. Case has been rested.
I totally forgot about this toolkit.
Lo and behold, what happens when you look through things, Trina? You find things.
Yeah, no,
No,
but I am correct.
that's what you get for assuming.
So I wish I could show you this.
Hey, bud.
This I only moved with this half full, and somehow it's all full of
Oh, not the
SATA
water.
cables.
Oh.
It's
I
all
meant to
full
do
of
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but since I have this open, I found some SATA cables in this bin. I'll put them in there because I need more SATA cables. Like I need a hole in the head. But yeah, I can't find the bin that has the. And it's honestly, I haven't used them since I moved, so I can't just put my hand on them.
Listen, you little turd bucket. No chewing on the headset cable.
But I
please.
know I had
No.
I had about a half a dozen FireWire cables,
Don't put your
and
ears
I
back
need
at
one
me.
for someone, and I can't find them. So it's a little annoying.
Oh, the joys of having kittens.
Okay. Okay, so they're not. So they are not. They're not there. And before you ask, I have taken everything out of the bottom compartment because it was mixed with video cables and power cables, so I know they're not in there. Because all that's left in there now is power cables. Hey, Steve.
Being attacked by
Yes,
a cat.
Sloopy is looking a bit different, although pretty much the same. Beard, bald guy, they all look the same.
Hey now. Wait, isn't that just Mac 84?
Have we tried target disk mode? Oh my god, if I hear target disk mode one more time.
Think cat. This took off my butt. You got the cover. Okay, get out of there, you little turd.
I have more SATA cables than I know what to do with them. Yeah, target disk mode is right. Everybody that suggests target disk mode is a dick. I mean, hi
just want-
to all the people that are watching and have suggested it. Hi. But yeah, I can't find the firewire, where I put the, like, because they would have just gone into a bin. Like they weren't in their own separate bin. The only thing I can think of, and I gotta pull, so everything behind me, which you can't really see, but I gotta pull everything out because there's boxes underneath it, like the thing. So,
buddy. Go on.
we actually don't have Targets anymore. They tried Target here in Canada, and it failed,
Target.
and then they closed, and they went back to the States.
I never really shop at Target.
I only shopped there once when they were closing because they had really good deals.
I mean, they probably do have good deals, but I mean,
Well, they had good deals because they were closing. So
my sister loves Target.
mhm.
She does most of her like knick-knack shopping there, and I'm like, well, whatever.
But yeah, no, we don't have any Targets. We still are stuck with that really crappy
Canadian
store.
Tire.
No, the other crappy American chain that I refuse to shop at.
Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Refuse. I known people who work there, and I've heard horror stories. So
What in the good golly? Another AMD CPU on the way? What?
Steve's Basement Mart. Hey, I would shop at Steve's Basement Mart.
Especially if everything was, grab what you can and go.
Yeah, right. I think that's basically what would happen. Steve's wife would tie him up upstairs and say, "Everybody, run in, get to what you can before you can get off the chair."
Unfortunately, he's got a lot of, CMPs, and those suckers are heavy. So hopefully he can stay tied down for a bit.
Well, that's when you don't go by yourself. We just bring everybody from the Mac community, coast to coast.
There you go. Whack him on the head with an image writer instead of tying him up. Whap.
Just whack me on the head with a writer.
Oh, hey, Ginge. I had to get rid of
Sweet.
little boy because he kept trying to eat my headset.
So Trina, have you ever booted up the Quadro 650?
Yeah,
Why don't you boot that up more often and play some games on it?
because it's in the corner and it's not really usable.
It's
So
buried.
what about the Apple II? Have you ever booted up the Apple II?
I have nothing to boot it. Okay, I don't have a screen. I
Mhm.
don't have floppy disks. I don't have a floppy drive.
Well, I know what would help you boot it.
What's that?
Target disk mode.
Actually, to be fair, I do actually have the Joe did send me the adapter doodle that
The
I can plug it
VGA
into
thing?
VGA. Yeah.
Yep.
So I do have a way to. I just have to get a VGA monitor, and I'm cheap.
Mm. So Mac84 has got his merch up there, merch link there. Go buy.
Can somebody put that link in the private chat for me?
All right, I gotta go. I need to eat lunch, so I will see you guys later.
Okay,
Goodbye.
come back after you eat lunch. I'm still going to be going.
Bye.
Bye. Can you put that link in my doodle in the private chat, or somebody did? Oh, never mind. Oh, so what's happened with the booting of G5? We're still imaging the doing the restoring, sorry, of the image. So
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
I put it in the private chat too.
I saw that. Oh my god, I love it.
500 calls in queue at my friend's one of my friends when she's where her IT queue because of the
who's this?
outage. 500 calls just to say yes, we know.
Oh no. It's still going through. I'll change over for a sec and show. It's going fine.
Ooh.
It just takes forever, but it's going.
Is it more than halfway? Oh, that's almost done.
Yeah, it's
Look
almost
at
done.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
finally.
So yeah, it's going well. There's nothing wrong at all.
Meeting chat made it look like it failed. Well, where does it failed in chat? What?
Yeah. Maybe we were off topic.
Oh, well, that's normal.
Well, yeah, right. I survived. I love that. My Mac Survive shirt. That's amazing.
Hello, girl.
So there's my Mac Survive shirt, my Linux PC Survive shirt, my PC Survive shirt, and then my Mac Survive mouse pad. Love it. Love it.
Mm. Linux. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't buy that one. Okay. I still haven't heard back, by the way, on my offer.
For what, the iMac?
No, for a power supply, a 65-watt power supply for the G series, GeForce.
And all those laptop power supplies, you didn't get one of those?
No, they're all for IBMs and HPs.
Oh, bum dinger.
That looks like it failed. No, let me see here. Yeah, so, oh, it's done. Ah,
Now,
huzzah!
will it work?
Yeah, I've honestly never had issues with it. Now I say that.
Famous last words.
Right? Now that I say that, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna shut down the G4. So yeah, it was actually cheaper when I was looking for a drive for this. So I got the, oh, I forget what it's called. Hold on, I need to go to Amazon. Yeah, this is driving me crazy. I can't remember the name of it.
UPS. Okay.
Amazon. Hi, Trina. Hi, Amazon. Let's take a look at my order, shall we? Over the past, I don't know, 2024? Apparently not. 2023. I think I bought it last year.
Oh, that's a ball cap thing.
Nope. That was the toolkit I bought for work. Where the heck did the thingamajiggy go?
Like on Jaws with the barrel. Top slot, not bottom.
What was that? Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's that thingy. Is this it here? I think this might be it here.
What are you doing now?
Oh, I'm just looking at something that I bought.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is what I bought.
Is it Caputa related?
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's safe for work. Let me reword
Is
that.
it safe for YouTube, though?
Yes, because it's safe for work. Let me actually, I'll share the screen. Boom, Amazon.
Okay, everybody get ready to hack her account.
Yeah, go ahead. So I bought this. It's an mSATA SSD. So it fits in where the hard drive was. And then, so I got that. And then I bought this drive to go in it because it was cheaper to buy the 120 gig. They had a 60, a 64, and a 120. And I'm like, oh, all I need to get is a 60. But it was by gig cheaper to get the 120. I bought a 120.
It looks like you bought a 128. That's okay.
Did I?
This is what's highlighted down there.
Yeah, I guess I bought a one. Okay, so I bought a 128. Don't ask me. This was back July of last year. I'm happy if I It's like a year ago. I'm happy if I know my own name some days, let alone a year ago. Either way, I think it was obviously it was cheaper to buy the. Okay, let me rephrase that. It was cheaper to buy the gigs to buy the 128 than the 60 or 64. So, and obviously the 120. Yeah. See, the 120 is what
What was
30.
that?
Yeah. See, look, 120
Oh,
is 30
cats.
bucks. A 128 is 27. So yeah,
How
do
does
the
that
math on
work
that one.
out?
Yeah. Right.
I think somebody hit the wrong button. But hey,
Yeah, we're gonna stop
whatever
sharing.
works.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so
Mhm.
that's what I put in. That's what I put in here, and um, I might be getting more of the 17-inch power books. So
More, did you say?
yeah, I might have a line on those. So yeah,
More? More, did you say?
more. I need
Please,
more. I'm
sir.
sorry. I'm just
More.
catching up on the chat. All right. So all right, the drive is done. I'm gonna take down the laptop. I'm just gonna disassemble this. Hi everyone.
Her only fan.
Right. So we'll take all this stuff down. Put up the laptop. I'm gonna get a keyboard and a mouse.
What cat?
So I don't know if you were here for this, but this has apparently 16 gigs of RAM in it.
With the tower?
Yeah, the tower.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it a single or dually processor was? Oh, you said it's a G4, G something. So yeah.
G5. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking
You're thinking
other ones.
Mac Pro.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So, whoops. I didn't do that. I didn't drop things. I'm not Steve. I mean, hey, Steve, we love you. I still got to find out what's up with this drive. I just realized everybody's like looking at this really funky angle. Hi. Okay, yeah, maybe not on my boobs. All right, let's take the video cable out. So, let's focus this back on the Mac. We're going to connect it up here. Why? Because we can. And I really got to pee.
No. You know, you have a bathroom here.
I do.
Oh, somebody, Francois went and got some cookies.
I got some cookies as well.
Yeah, he says that you're the reason why he has cookies.
Oh, it's all my fault, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You made him buy cookies.
All right. I'll take the.
Gosh darn it! No, I want cookies.
How the frig do you supposed to? Oh. Okay, put that in like that. Give me some.
You just
plate.
want sleep? Well, then go to sleep, CDI.
Yeah. Ta-da! We now have. Now you couldn't see anything I was doing, but a drive installed. Or maybe shine not so much light on it. Ta-da! We have an SSD installed. And we're going to turn it back around. We're going to use my lovely Asus mouse.
Asus or Asus?
Asus. I don't know. I always say it Asus. Is it? Oh.
It may not boot from the bottom slot, by the way.
We'll find out. It should. I mean, if it's the only bootable device,
Yeah,
it should enumerate. It should, in theory, enumerate through.
Yeah, it might take a
I'll
little while
find something.
longer to boot for it to find it.
Yep. That's okay. And I'm going to use these. These are the best testy keyboards because they take up so little room. But I'm going to turn this around first.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I was given this, and then I was asked, "Is this going to be? Do I have enough content for my site?" I'm like, "I think so." But then I showed somebody the link today, and they're like, "Can you stream like in the evenings or on a weekend so I can join you?" And I'm like, "Yes, yes, I can." So
So Linux doesn't. Never tried to do it with a or Mac OS.
yeah, Mac, it
Linux.
should just enumerate through.
Well, we'll find
In
out if it does.
theory,
It does. It doesn't. It doesn't. And if it doesn't, then we switch
Then then we
spots.
turn it around and do it again.
Well, push come to shove.
I need to go pee, Jason.
Well, go plug that in and then walk away for 30 seconds or whatever it takes you to walk to the bathroom and go pee and come back, and then that's fine.
Yeah. All
Don't
right,
turn it
so
on yet.
I am leaving with I am leaving you in Jason's capable hands.
Oh wait, I don't have any power. Darn it!
You don't either. Yeah. Linux doesn't. Never tried it with it. Yeah. Never again and again and again. Okay. So I will be right back. Jason,
Huh? What? What I do?
just show them cats or something. Talk about your cats.
Talk about my cats. Oh goodness, where do I start? You see that right there? Right there, that little blotch. That is from Bella ripping the wall apart. And speaking of cats, here they come. No, but you were talking about Linux there, Dana. So what distro are we talking Linux here? Hey, Bob. Want to talk Linux too? How bud? As you can see, I do the Linuxes. Ugh. Oh, yeah. If anybody out there has not hit that like button, go ahead and do so. Hit that like button as well. And Pop OS is what I run on my 2 bridge boxes these days. I was never a fan of Pop OS. I used it for for a few months and just didn't like the way the menu system and everything there worked. This iMac here is MX Linux, and then the CMP is Mint, and then the machine right in front of the CMP is Ubuntu. Yeah, but the good thing about Linux, even if it did get kind of quote unquote bloated, that stuff is easily removed. You can unbloat it a lot easier than you can a Windows system. That's for darn sure. CentOS to Alma migration dance for the rest of the year. Oh, sounds like fun. I'm not sure what Alma is, but Bobby. CentOS to Rocky. Now I've heard of Rocky. Never used it, but I've heard of it. Don't look at that. Maybe I have to throw that on a laptop at some point. Let's go. Oh, okay. Operation 75%. Oh, it's been around for a good 3 years, so that's not bad. Ah, yeah, I never used CentOS either. I'm taking a guess the developers of CentOS decided to step away from the project. Oh yeah, they stepped away from that project a couple years ago. Oh. I used the DNF. Okay, for package manager. Sent. So I tried to switch to CentOS Stream, but that didn't seem to go anywhere either. Huh. Oh yeah, well, corporate Linux then try to take over with the Red Hat. Well, I don't know about that, Matthew. I don't know what the market's used for, this, Windows or what, but I don't know if I trust any numbers going on right now. Yeah, and then the stream disappeared too, as far as the CentOS Stream. It looks like that only lasted for a couple years.
Who stream?
Oh, we're talking about Linux. It's a CentOS Stream. It's a, I don't know. I never used it, so.
All right. I'm a fan of Rocky.
Rocky Linux, yep.
I never heard of Rocky Linux.
Neither have I. Well, I mean, I heard of it, but I never used it.
So I was thinking, by the way, when I was peeing.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to be doing some rearranging. So this camera here that I'm pointing at can only go so far towards, especially when I have a computer tower in the way, towards the monitor. And the reason being is that I got this test computer that I usually test hard drives with there. What I'm going to do is move it behind, because I have, let's switch around. We'll talk for a bit. I have this little 19-inch monitor, VGA only, which will work with that computer. So I'm going to put the computer here, where all this stuff is. And that, then I can move this over there, because right now the power strip that goes in behind I can't move the clamp because I can't get it to, it goes all the way behind that tower. So, and then that way it's not so washed out. Ta-da. See? Thinking.
Now let's see if
Okay.
it gets put into action.
Let's put this, let's turn this on. So that's going to be maybe later on today, moving it around. Okay. Still thinking. Oh, we got a chime on the doodle.
Ooh, one of my favorite sounds right there.
Yeah. You could hear it, could you?
Yep.
Okay. It's a little faint on my end, so. Some point? Why am I getting nothing on the screen? Oh, there we go.
Oh, bright.
Look at that.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I know you can't see. But I do have an Apple symbol, and it's now doing the circly thing.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Yeah.
Is it going to stay in Apple symbol, or is it going to go to a folder? That's the question.
Ta-da! Now it should turn, because this is a fresh install, like a virgin install, so it's going to go through. Can you hear that?
I heard something.
Yeah, well, the music's playing, but I don't see anything on the screen. Why don't I see anything on the screen?
I see something on the screen. It's a reflection of a light.
Yeah. Or the light in behind it. But I'm getting nothing on the screen.
Give it a few minutes. Don't panic. It might take a, it's Apple logo says, "Hey, I see you." It might take a few minutes for everything to like itself. Don't be impatient.
I don't have patience.
I know. Nah, I don't think it's a monitor cable issue. I'd say because
yeah, it's not the monitor cable, because we did have the Apple logo come up, so I can see.
It's just I think I can at this point.
Yeah, I'm not even getting a cursor.
Yeah, if this nothing happens like after a couple minutes, then try to turn it off, turn it back on, and see if it will do something. If not, then well, either the installation didn't work.
I can hear it talking to me.
Oh, so you can hear.
I can hear it. I just can't
Oh.
see anything. That's why I'm like, I can hear the audio playing, so I should be getting video, but it doesn't want to give me video.
I just got a text message with some good news.
Oh,
Those 3 kittens that we just rescued 3 kittens today. The ones that were
yeah,
from the mother, and that they were reunited with the mother, and they're doing well, nursing, all that good stuff.
good.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Makes
Any
me happy.
any thoughts of what I can try?
I would say if it hasn't booted yet, turn it off, and then try
Force
restarting
Mac
it
OS.
again, and then see if it will boot
The
again
monitor.
and go further. If not,
What I'm going to try to do, because there is 2 ports on the card, I'll try the other port. Because sometimes one is one.
you can try that.
Ta-da!
Well, I see white.
Yeah, okay, so I see welcome. This is why this camera is getting moved closer to this monitor. Yeah, no, it worked. It worked fine.
Oh,
Sweet.
there you go.
Yeah, I must have put it in port 2 on the card.
So, technically, it shouldn't really matter too much, but
It shouldn't, but apparently it does.
yeah, apparently, or maybe just wanted, like just like Dana said, maybe just wanted to.
How
Yeah.
do you connect? I don't. My computer does not connect to the internet. I'm going to just say that for now. We're going to continue. Actually, control command Q. Nope. Skip. There we go. All right. So user. Short name user. No password because you don't have to for this version of Mac OS. The time zone, for some reason, it's stuck in EDT, so I don't know why. Oh, actually, go back. It is an EDT. Sweet. It's usually stuck in Pacific time. Tirana. We're going to continue. Continue. Done. Don't forget to register. Okay. Yeah, sorry that you guys can't see what's going on. Oh, there is funkiness. Let me take a picture of this. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take a picture and then show everybody kind of what it looks like.
Hey, Bandit.
That doesn't look quite right.
Mm.
Just bear with me 1 second, please. Please hold. One of our representatives will be with you just momentarily.
Yeah, gotta take the headset off for a second. I gotta give a treats to a couple.
Okay, you do that. All right, let me move my Mac out of the way. Hey, yeah. All right, so here. I need to get some be right back music. Okay. Oops. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Uh,
Yeah, cats have been treated.
ooh. Here it is. Oh, I can close that one out. All right, so let's share my screen. Present, share screen, share screen. Window, there it is, share. So this is what it's looking like right now.
Oh, that's a lovely color.
Yeah. There might be a wee bit of a problem.
I mean, maybe.
As you can see, like up here, the apple kind of looks a little funky.
Yeah, I mean, there might be something going on with the graphics
Video
card in that system.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, you can see here, like the Mac SSD is a wee bit of a weird color.
Yeah, nice little tealish color or mint.
When it load it, a video driver to redetect. Yeah, it should just work.
Looks like a
Looks like our
1970s.
1970s refrigerator.
Yeah, I would definitely go out on a limb here and think that might be
Yeah,
might be the GPU.
This is 10 point. Hold on, let's get the info up. 10.4.11, if I'm not mistaken. Put this Mac. Yeah, 10.4.11. Oh, and by the way, the processor's a 4 times 2.5 gigahertz power PCG5 with 12 gigs of RAM.
12 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Not too shabby, not too shabby.
I wonder if I need to connect it to the internet to pull the driver. I'm thinking Windows esque
Yeah.
type idea. So I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
think it'd be a driver issue with a Mac system, but I mean, it could be the cable. It could be the port that it's in, even though it's the port that it liked.
Yeah, the cable's fine. I've used it so many times. I'm like 99% confident of the cable. And it looked fine when I was going through the setup. Like I had no issues. Everything was looking normal. It wasn't until I got into the OS itself. Oh, the Mac just fixed itself though. The Apple logo. Oh,
Maybe it's still doing stuff. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because Dana's saying something about, I'm guessing he's talking about the memory sticks shook loose and try resetting them, perhaps. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I got a shook loose during shipping. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play with this more later.
Hmm.
At least for now, we know it boots up. Blah blah blah.
It's alive.
It's alive because I really want to test this 5.1. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna just shut it down for now. But hey, it works. We just gotta get it to.
And now that means it's going to sit in the corner for millennia.
Oh no, no! I don't have room. I really don't have room, so it is going to be taken care of sooner than later. All right. So, sorry if you hear a fan noise. I was bending over in front of the fan.
Well, it's better than a fart noise, I guess.
I guess. But yeah, I'll play with this.
It sat for a year before it was sent out. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yep. That's well. This one was sitting in a closet at one of my old jobs. They randomly opened up a closet door and
oh yeah, I can
Found
stop
it.
share.
found 6 of them in there or something like that. 6 or 8, I can't remember. They had been sitting there for years.
Pop it out and back. Yeah. I'll play with it a little bit later, Dana, after the stream. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow, maybe next
May-
week, maybe a month from now.
No, I want to move this.
Oh, you're gonna move it to the floor, I'm sure, but that's
I
where it's
know.
gonna stay.
No. Nope. You're wrong on that one. Kind sir, you're
But
wrong.
I don't want to be
Oh
wrong.
my god, it's heavy.
And that's why it'll stay on the floor.
Yeah, probably. Shh. We're giving away my secrets now. All right.
Now
Let's
for
br-
desk organization. Don't forget, you got to do that.
Shitballs. Where did I put that hard drive?
Oh Lord. Which hard drive are you talking about?
My external for Macs. Hmm.
And she is pulling a Steve.
Oh, yeah. I saw it the other day.
And this, kids, is why it's good to stay organized.
Highly overrated.
Does not make for good viewing. Organization.
Okay, so there's that bowling pin. And for those who don't know, so last year at an event called the World of Retro Computing, or WORK, I bought a
AKA
table, and one of the things that came with all the computer stuff was a bowling pin.
Random.
Uh-huh. Well, no, the guy had a box of them, and I'm like, since I bought the entire table, can I have one? And he's like, sure. So this is the inside. No, you're not really seeing it, are you? This is the inside. It's super clean. It's supposed to have 8 gigs of memory. Is this now this is a 5.1. Is that the only tray for memory?
It might be more on the other side. It depends on. I'm not familiar with a single processor.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, the tray should just pull right out, though.
Well, before we go doing all that, I want to boot it up. I just want to see if it at least boots at this point. And look at this. We are going to use, or I'm going to use, I say we, like there's anybody else here besides my cats, an official Apple one. So,
Oh, excuse me.
let's turn this around. So there's the back of it.
Ooh, dually DVIs.
I know.
Dual Ethernet.
But this is where that card. So I got, and I can actually put my hand on it. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? From my Splenda Daddy. Please don't fall. I got this
Hey,
video
Sophia.
card to put in it. All these fun ports. So that's what's going to go in it eventually.
I've
Today,
got a cat in my viewing way. Hey, Sophia. I know they did not want to see your cat butt.
Well,
Oh, you
she
guys
wants
gonna
you
see
to
your
see her
cat?
cat
Nope.
butt.
I guess you guys can see your cat butt. Sorry about that, folks.
That's all right. It's a cat.
Yeah.
All right.
My girl right here. Maybe baby.
So this is going to eventually become my main driver. What the hell? Oh, I don't know what fell down.
Uh-oh.
Things are just. Oh, that doesn't really work.
You're dropping things and you don't even know what you're dropping. That's
No,
never a
it-
good thing.
It fell behind me. It's not me. Oh, it's just stuff that. Yeah, okay.
Oh, like stuff from another table type thing?
Yeah. Just a
Oh,
bench
okay. So
behind
nothing
me.
you're working with right now.
Nope.
So nothing important to the moment.
Nothing important to the moment.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm going to use one of these ones. And we're going to plug it in.
I have
And
a
we're
lot
gonna,
of cats. Mm-hmm.
You think?
Mm.
Okay, we're going to plug in the cable for video. And are we ready?
Till we get a chime.
I know you can't see the monitor, and that will be fixed. Well, it's on.
I
So
don't
I didn't
hear.
count down.
I didn't hear a chime.
Just chimed.
Oh, there's
And
things on the things over there that's bright
yeah.
and we can't see.
Well, guess what? All it is a white screen right now. So
Oh, no,
nothing to
no Apple
see.
logo.
No Apple logo.
Right.
But
Was there?
there's also no drive in it. So
Oh, okay. So you
Ah.
should get a folder eventually.
that's what I want to see.
Right.
But I can't find my external drive.
With the external SSD thing.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a flashy thing.
Oh, you see it?
Yep, we can see that bouncing up and not blinking. That's what I'm looking
Bouncing
for.
up and down. What is it? A gummy bear?
Blinking, darn it! But I love gummy bears, both the candy and the cartoon. So I love
Right,
that
so where
cartoon
did
girl.
I put that drive?
Well, you better find it. You needs it.
I know. That's not it. Those are video cards. Maybe that's why Stinkerton gets me confused with Amber.
Or people get you can we mention Steve occasionally in chat too. Bowling pin, home defense weapon. Yeah, you can probably kill somebody with that dang thing. I'll tell you what, they can take a bullet.
I
I've
think
shot a
I
few
think it's a 5-pin.
pins.
I think it's a 5-pin because it's a big chunky one. But yeah, the guy had a box of them. So when I bought the gazillion tables, I'm like, what's the
Who's
chance
coming?
I can have one of these?
Oh, he's back. Here comes the little butthead. Hey, Greg. Don't
That's
chirp
a
at
hard
me.
drive. Where is my external drive, Jason?
I wish I could tell you. I mean, that's
Okay.
kind of one of those important things that you should probably have a place for.
I put it where I knew where it was. Found it.
I put it where I remember where it was 10 hours later.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'm going to start putting things up on my shelf above the bench that I use regularly.
Wow, you have a shelf that doesn't have a cat on it?
I know, right? My cats don't really. So weirdly enough, this morning, speaking of cats, I wake up at 5:30 because thanks, Casper.
Good boy.
And I'm like, I need to. So I get up to do the usual morning stuff. And I'm like, where's Opie? Opie's not on the bed. Couldn't see her. And then I looked at the foot of my bed. I have like a TV/laptop table. And there she was, sitting on top of that, on top of the jeans.
Oh yeah, if there's
I'm just
clothes
like-
on it, if there's clothes on it, my cats will love it.
I'm just like, that's new. Because she hasn't done it before. All right. So I'm going to plug in a mouse and a keyboard.
And the hard drive, which has already been plugged in.
Yeah, the hard drive's already been plugged in. At least I found that.
And you said what year is this thing?
2010, so it's a 5.1. Which I paid a really good price for. Okay, so press and hold Option and power the thing on.
So it's a year older than mine then, because mine's a 2009.
Yeah, well, you're newer.
Yeah, newer, excuse me. Yeah, not old. And yeah.
So I'm going to boot into 1013 because I know that will work.
Which one's 1013?
High Sierra.
High Sierra. Okay, yeah. I think that's what mine had on it originally. It was High Sierra.
Why isn't it coming up?
And then I did the open core crud, and it didn't like.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to end up doing with this. But
you know me, I ended up putting Linux on it because I didn't like open core. There was too many issues.
Mm.
Too much. Well, because I didn't put. I put like Ventura or something on it, something newer. So it may have been too much for the system.
It is slowly loading up. Here we go. High Sierra. Boot up High Sierra.
Holy hard drive or images, or whatever you want to call them.
And I have Frank of Frodo Jedi fame is sending me another 2 terabyte, but his is SSD, and I'm going to use Carbon Copy Cloner and clone it over. Because they sent me a 512, and I'm like, oh man, that means I'm going to have to repartition everything. So he's like, let me send you a 2 terabyte, and I'm like, sweet.
It's like I'm sure he's got enough of those things kicking around.
Actually, no, he had to buy it from Amazon, but they had a really good deal with the Prime Days the other day.
Oh yeah, Prime sales. I didn't even look at that. I was like, there's nothing I need Other than
Um,
cat stuff.
um,
What?
okay. Trina has some interesting stuff by her bench. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway. And Dave bought another. My brother bought another processor.
How about a riding crop?
Use that as a back scratcher.
Yeah. Scratch something, all right. All right, so I'm just letting it boot up. It takes a bit. It's a spinning hard drive, and one of these days it's going to get replaced with an SSD.
Yeah.
So,
The only good thing that spinning hard drives are used for nowadays is mass storage.
mhm.
And eventually that's gonna get
But
replaced. I've
here's
seen 18 terabyte SSDs now, for crying out loud.
well, here's the best part. So the external SSD, when Frank was looking at them before Prime Day, so last Friday before the Old World Tech Friday show, we were talking about them. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't care if people know the password to my live boot. The externals, 2 terabyte external drive was in the US $260. Don't ask me why so much,
That's crazy.
right? That was on Amazon. These are a cheaper place to go to. Okay, so it's going to take a bit to figure things out. Let's go with this Mac since it came
4
up.
terabyte M.2 drive, $240.
Yep.
Good lord.
Here we go. So it's a 2.8 gigahertz dual core Intel Xeon with 4 gigs of RAM. Okay, they were
4 gigs of RAM?
yeah, it was advertised as 8, but
Well, guess what? Time to put some more memory in that thing.
actually what's really funny is I bought a computer the other day from a person and he's like, "Oh, cuz he upgraded his computer i5 4th gen." I've been dealing with a lot of computers lately, so pardon me while I don't remember off the top of my head. Hold on, I'm going to go to my website. If you go to computerswithpride.ca and go to desktop computers and then go to PC desktops, you'll see a Dell Optiplex 7010 small form factor with wireless keyboard, mouse, and Wi-Fi adapter. It is a Intel i5 3rd gen with 24 gigs of RAM. It's actually a pretty zippy machine because it's got the 24 gigs of RAM and also an SSD. But yeah, so the nice part is he brought me 8 gigs of RAM and he's like, here, I'll also include this 8 gigs of RAM. So, haha, I've already got an upgrade for it. Plus, I got another 8 sitting here, so I can put in 16 gigs of RAM in this.
Nice.
But yeah, it boots up. So why don't we try switching out the memory? Which I've never done in one of these.
Yeah, what's the type of memory does that machine accept?
Right now it's got 1066 megahertz DDR3. So 1066
DDR3.
DDR3.
I think I want to say mine was the same. I want to say it's 1066 as well.
Yeah, probably.
We
wonder
upped
if
mine from 8 to 32.
Yeah, well, mine's going to get up to 16.
Let me see how much. Let me check that out because Dave got that from Amazon, I think.
I'm gonna double check what
Again.
this memory is because all I know is
All right,
here's the
cats.
memory.
No fighting. Keep going.
I haven't looked at it. It literally came in the package. So I just went, okay, thanks, and put it off to the side because I'm like, haha.
All right, cats. Hold up.
What is this? Oh, it's 12800U. It's probably not going to work.
Let's see. Oh, that's not the memory.
Let's try it. Okay, plug it. Actually, let's go to
Yeah, so what I got was DDR3 registers. Yeah, it's 1066 as well.
Mhm.
SDRAM. We got a 32 from OWC. We got a 32 gig set, 4x8,
Right.
and that's currently going for $60.
Mm.
We bought that. I don't know how much he paid for it because he bought that 5 years ago.
Where is iMac Pro, Mac Mini, Mac Pro? Here we go. So it's a 5,1. What did I say the processor was on this thing? Oh, for shit's sakes, I shut it down.
I forget what he
Uh-huh.
said. I
I
forget what he
know.
said.
Anybody want to go back on my stream and take a look? Actually,
Or we could,
I do it this
just turn it back on.
I could. Let's go to model identifier. Mac Pro.
Yeah, everymac.com.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I just don't remember what it is. I have to turn it back on, aren't I?
It's not like it takes that long to boot up. I mean, come on.
Yeah, well, actually, what takes the longest is the drive. But yeah. All right, let's plug it back in. Anybody in the chat saying what it is before I turn it back on? No?
Dana says it's 2.8 dual Xeon.
Thank you. 2.8. I got a quad
Yep.
Xeon.
And mine is my 2009 was 2.29 duals.
Interesting. The i5 doesn't have, it has a quad core. 2.8. All right, let's boot it back up.
Yep. Yeah, mine, okay, 2.26 is what mine is. Quad core Xeon E5520 processors. Now we got newer processors upstairs that we bought and never installed.
Mm-hmm.
So I just put Linux on it. So I was like, I don't really need to deal with all that. Because you're trying to put newer processors in there to get, newer, hopefully, maybe a different OS or
Right. All right, I'm just gonna boot it back up.
Yep.
Why not?
I don't even know what processors were bought. I don't even know where they are nowadays. I think they're up in that nerd room somewhere.
Okay, boom.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Chip on your chin there, kitty. Who is at work now because of CrowdStrike? We were talking about that earlier.
Oh,
Some people
hey,
are having some
Eric.
issues. But I think they, since it's individual companies, based how fast they can get back on. Some of them are online, some of them are not.
Mm.
I'm guessing.
I think that's what it was, Dana, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm going to double check. Because when I look at everymac.com and do a search for 5,1, there's only quad core 2.8s.
I mean, who knows? Processors may have been changed, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But he said dual,
Yeah.
as in dual core or dual processors? Because yours is a single, right?
Yeah. I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Up.
Actually, I can also use another site with the serial number. That one. Wait till I get the serial number up on the screen. Then I can definitely double check it.
Trying to figure out what I want to do for lunch. So 1 p.m. here, and I have not eaten yet today, so I'm starting to get a little hungry.
I had a cupcake. Right, okay.
I woke up, took care of cats, took care of trash, and then found out there was more cats that need to be taken care of, captured, whatever. It's Puerto Kitty.
So this headset actually works really well. I changed headsets to the one that I got from work.
The one she stole from work before she left.
Actually, the one I was given at work. Okay, so let's come back to the stream of my doodle. Oh, right, login screen. I'm just messaging somebody back. All right, I nearly tried to click on the Apple. So I've been using Linux on my MacBook Pro, and the command acts like the Windows key, so it brings up the menu. And I nearly did that to find out the information about this computer. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, about this Mac. Da, da, da.
Bless you, cat.
Cat sneezed.
Well, she snorted because she's trying to drink water and got her.
Oh, it's a 2.8.
Snout.
It's a 2.8 quad core. Aha. I might have said dual, but it does say quad. I'm gonna take a picture of this.
And I'm guessing it's a single processor, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing because it doesn't say 2 times.
Yep.
It says 2.8 quad core. No, it just says 1. It doesn't. Usually they say 2.
Well, you can tell if you looked at the board, like the tray, not pulling it out. You don't have to pull it up. If it has 2 heat sinks, one front, one back, that's a dual core. If a dual processor, if it's just one long heat sink, then it's a single.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, so
If I remember correctly.
I'm gonna double check on another site.
Oh, there's that too. You can go into the system information.
Yeah, so it is a 5.1.
May change.
Let me see here. Oh, okay. Custom to order. RAM speed. So it takes 10600E. Poop. Oh. Oh, the fuck fell down? Things are falling down at random? What the hell is that? Oh, it's a power supply that just randomly fell down. So it's 10600E. Yeah, let's try max specs. Quad core 2.8. That's what I want. Let's see what it says from memory. Sometimes I like to double check 2 sites just to be safe. So this one says PC3 8500. Which makes sense. Uses 10 PC3. That's different information. 10600. Huh. I'm gonna have to pull the memory out of this and see what the poop is in it. Did I miss them? Hey, Bacchus, I haven't done a mem test because I want to upgrade this thing. And apparently I'm all by myself again. It's okay. Which memory it uses? Yeah. The more info. Yeah. Well, I'm going to do it the old fashioned way. We're just going to shut it down and pull out the memory. So shut down. Shut down. Yeah, I'll flip it around and just take out a stick of the memory, which I've never done in these things. So because the last 5,1 I had was actually a 4,1 that had been flashed. Come on, you shut down. Anytime. Sweet. Oops, that's what's stuck. There we go. Da, da, da. I'm just gonna put that up there. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, my internet just took a poop for a second.
Oh, I wonder what happened to you because you were like there and then gone.
Yeah, well, silly interwebs.
Hmm. All right, let's turn on the light. Ta-da, there's the front of it. They were supposed to come with 8 gigs now, according to the auction. Just saying, didn't get my gigs.
I mean, is it like something you should reach out to the seller about, or is it meh?
No. I mean, seriously, 8 gigs.
You can upgrade it anyway, probably. So
So, yeah. So how do I take this, ta-da, down here? Down here?
see those 2 little tabs in the front?
These things?
Those little tabs in the front. You want to. There's the grayer. Yep. So you should be able to push those in, and then they should come open up.
Okay, that's that one.
Yep.
That's that one.
And you should just be able to pull it up.
Ah, cool.
That's why I love these cases. I wish all motherboards were like this, or not motherboards, but cases and slash motherboards.
Okay, so we have memory.
Yep.
Let's find out what's in it. It is 10600E.
And those are all. So you have, those are all 2 giggers.
Yeah, those are all 2 giggers.
Mm. That's easily upgradable, and it shouldn't be too expensive.
Yeah.
Like I said, we got 32 for like $60.
But hold on. If there's 4 2s, that's 8 gigs. Why is it only showing 4?
We could check them. Maybe they're all 1 gigs then.
No, it says, yeah, 2 of them are 2s. So there's 4. There's 6.
Oh, so you might have bad, either bad memory or bad slots.
You know what that means?
Oh,
Mem test time, baby.
oh lordy.
Mem test time, baby.
Trying to try, yeah.
No, I'm going to try all 4. I'm going to be ambitious and try all 4 sticks. It also might just need to be reset.
Could be.
Cool.
And then you just slide her back in.
Oh, and there's only 1 box.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like it's a single processor.
Yep. Nope, that's wrong.
Yep, there you go. A little bit lower. There you go. And get a good push. There you go. And then those started going in, and yep, you should be good.
Okay, cool. So Bacchus came in at the right time. Let's run mem test off of my flash drive. Haha.
Pause the stream and watch the entire Scribe 65 video on the G5. Oh wait, this is Intel era. Yep.
Yeah, this is Intel era, so I should be able to do a mem test on it. I can do a mem test. Okay, I'm a bit of a geek. What can I say?
People came home. I'm out. All right, Dana.
Oh, have fun, Dana. Dana's like, Jesus, mem test.
And
I'm outta
Bacchus
here.
is like, I wouldn't expect anything less.
I can do mem test on it. Ah,
She's so excited about that.
I really
I
am.
understand. I do not understand why, but she is.
I
But
am.
I'm gonna. While you're getting that set up, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay, you do that. You didn't. For those who haven't seen, the other day I was actually running mem test on 2 different machines. So I think I might be a wee bit addicted to it. All right, flash drive's in. I should be able to just boot from the flash drive, hopefully. Press Control or Option. Yeah, you're not seeing much. Turn off this light. Okay, Option. I have some 10600E, but I think it's only 2 gig sticks.
I mean, worst case scenario, if they're only 2 gig sticks, if you're missing, you got sticks
Yeah,
that don't
yeah, yeah.
work, you can test them at least.
Okay, let's see if I can get this to boot up.
Boot
It
up,
should
boot up.
detect. It should detect the flash drive. What did you get to drink, by the way?
Cherry vanilla Coke, 0.
Nice. That sounds good. The taste of her cherry chapstick.
I thought about a beer and I looked at the time. It's only 1 o'clock. I'm like, nope, never mind. Too early for that stuff. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but
I told Dana, Nanoraptor down in Australia, she posted today, it's not booting from the flash drive.
is that what you
Oop.
posted today?
No! He posted on Blue Sky this morning saying it's 8, whatever it was, their time in the PM, Friday night. And I thought she wasn't on call. And I said, have a beer for me. It's only 6:30 my time.
In the morning, yeah.
Yeah. Why won't it boot from the flash drive?
Do you have to go into the options and select it maybe?
Well, I pressed Option.
Oh, so it's not even.
The cursor came up,
Hmm.
but it's not like in the flash drive.
Baka says, Jason, I love how you sounded like a midwife coaching the CPU RAM daughter board. Now push a bit harder.
All right, I'm going to try another.
What?
So I have this flash drive, which you can't see.
I see it.
I have this flash drive that has another majigger thing on it that I can't think of the
Mintest.
name of right. Basically, yeah, but it's another way of doing it for UE or UEFI computers. So I'm gonna try that.
Hey, Loki.
Reboot it. Oh, Ventoy, that's what it's called. And you just load ISO the images onto it, and it just, if you can't get past, like on Windows computers, if you can't get past the UEFI, like if there's no legacy option, because this is Ultimate Boot CD, and it's only legacy. It doesn't have a UEFI or UFIE or ABCD option. So, but Ventoy will work with it. And I actually had it working because I had a gaming laptop I was testing a while back. And it didn't have an option for legacy. So
Air quotes.
after
Gaming.
no, it actually was. It's just a gaming laptop. Haha. Not a secure boot platform 14. Well, that's special. Apparently
This is why.
Ventoy and macOS not so much compatible friends. But I thought I'd try it. All right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try my Ultimate Boot CD one more time. And then I think I'm ready to call it quits because my brain's starting to go to mush.
Mushy brains.
Because what have I been streaming here?
And
Oh,
dessert. Chilled monkey brains.
it's been over 3 hours.
Ooh, I think I heard a chime.
Yeah, it chimes. We're working.
Well, sometimes you can hear it. Like apparently,
Oh, I
it
see.
depends on where your head is, I guess.
Perhaps, yeah. It seems to be coming out of the front. So maybe if I'm closer to the front. Although what I could do, if it doesn't boot from the flash drive, I could. It's still not booting from the flash drive. Aren't you weird? It's not showing up at all. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll plug in a mouse. I'm going to try to boot back into the OS and see if it sees 8 gigs of RAM now. I reset them, so might have just needed to be reset. Reseat it? How do you say that?
Is
Is
yeah,
it
you had to
is it
reseat the
is it,
RAM.
I had to reseat the RAM, but is it as in past tense? Is it reseat it? Or reset?
Well, that's why you put I had to reseat
Yeah.
the RAM.
Yeah, true enough. I know, but I'm being lazy. I'm playing around with the English language because I got nothing else to do right now. Trina's Technobabble Intel Max are.
Pizza.
I've had this. The Ultimate Boot CD though work on like 2007 iMacs that are Intel because I've tested drives with it. So this one
Yeah,
just is
it
funky.
could just be the finickiness of it all.
Wish there was a Mac version of Ultimate Boot CD. Wonder if there is. Anybody out there, by the way? What's the best mem test for Mac that I could run from an operating system? Because I could just load it onto
All
the
right,
live.
Singerton, have a good one.
Hey, all right, Snickerton.
Got to go meetings.
Meetings plus
Have fun with that. I hate
that
meetings.
appointment. That appointment. I hope everything goes well with your dog.
Yep. Ditto that. Gotta love the poochins.
Yeah, sometimes also weird proto UEFI. Okay.
I see the logo.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
see any
loading.
progress bar or anything, but
The progress bar is there. Just take my word for it.
I think I slightly see the little spinny thing. Slightly, I think.
It's not spinning. It's just a progress bar.
Oh,
It's
You must-
1013. They
you
got
must
rid
have
of the
said-
spinny. The last one that I know had the spinny bar was, or the spinny circle was LCAP with 1011.
I think it might have been a speck of dirt on the monitor.
It also could be all the crap that's sitting in front of the monitor, on top of the computer, on top of the keyboard, on top of other stuff, on top of the computer.
Dang. That's slow booting external drive, kiddies.
Yeah, it's a spinny drive.
Time to get you a new version that is
SSD?
SSD or in M.2 because they actually have those now.
Do they really?
They have USB based M.2.
Externals?
Yep.
Cool. Hi, Splendid Daddy. If you're watching.
No, he's at work.
Hi, Splendid Daddy, who should be watching instead of at work.
Well, he can't be a Splendid Daddy if he doesn't have the money.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair enough.
he's out there selling the drugs right now.
Yeah. All right. And in the States, they cost an arm and a leg. Let's take a look about this Mac. Because in theory, there is 8 gigs of RAM.
So you weren't. What's the word I'm looking
Ha
for? It worked.
Yeah, it's showing 8 gigs of RAM. So it's just 2 of them weren't seated.
I think what happened was that Trina just read it wrong. That's what happened.
Yeah. Me and my vodka.
So you weren't lied to about the amount of RAM. So that's good.
Yeah, cool. Oh, I don't want to do software update. Fuck. I want to do system report. Shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's okay. It's not connected to the internet.
I was going to have to say you're not going to do it anyways. It's going to be going wah 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 wah.
I could have just came in here, I suppose. I never thought, and just
Are you looking at system
memory.
info?
Yeah, I went to memory.
Somebody that
Memory.
has
I never thought about that.
Dana had mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah. So it sees all 4, or it sees all 2 now. So, like all 4, 2.
2 gigs. Yeah.
My brain is going to mush.
There's a show if there's any extra. So in there, if you look at the memory, it should say.
Hold on. I just lost my cursor for what the fuck? The mouse just decided to die.
Or the system decided to freeze, one or two.
Something happened.
Yeah. What I was gonna ask is, does it show how many software? Not software. What's it called? The memory slots
What
there
the
are.
hell?
I'm thinking there's only 4 though.
Okay, the screen just went black and it's still on. And it just rebooted on its own. That's random. Anyway, I'm shutting it off.
Yep. Time to put that on the floor again.
No, that one I'm going to work on.
That's what you
Actually,
said about the other one.
it's going to go on the floor, and then I'm going to switch. And then I'm going to switch around my camera and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because you had to clean up around the bench a little bit, and give it some tender loving care, and move the camera, and
Yep. All right,
do all the
let
habit tracking.
me change. Change my camera. And keep all the versions of iOS. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, yay! So it's just a matter of it not seeing two
Yep.
of the 2 sticks or 4 sticks. So yay! Brains mush. I'm gonna go probably watch an episode of Master Chef Australia.
I've been watching the was that diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Oh, when you find the episode, because I don't know what episode it is. Let me hold on. Close. I got like a gazillion windows opened here. Okay, I sent off the thingamajiggers to them. I better not close. I nearly closed the StreamYard. Whoops. The heck is this? Weird. All right. It's, what is it called again? Diners,
Drive-ins, and dives.
diners, and dives. No, that's Toronto. Stuck fries and I'm trying to find. That's not it. That's the Food Network though.
Are you trying to find one that's a
No, I'm trying to
Toronto
find one.
version?
No, I'm trying to find one that's from actually. Let me see here. I thought John's Lunch was on an episode. All restaurants from Driver. There we go. Thanks. Wow. I'm sure there's a way to search this. Oh wow, there's 86 pages of restaurants that they featured. Like, can you not have a search option? So I
What
don't have
about
to go through
find?
it. Yeah, but the problem is if it's not on that one page, I gotta go to the next page and the next page and do that possibly 86 times.
That's always fun.
Yeah, that's not, no.
Well, they have what, 30, 40, whatever amount of seasons it is.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is a lot of episodes. Let me go
Okay,
Prime
fine.
Video.
I'm
Let's
just
go
trying
to
to see if
Driver
they
and
had.
Diners and Dives, and then let's go click that button. There is at least on Amazon right now, 48 seasons,
Jeez.
and each season has about 12 episodes. That's a
Wow.
lot.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was an episode that they had. Maybe not.
Well,
Anyway.
it could have. God only knows. I'm only on season 2 for crying out loud.
Well, I don't see it. 8 Newfoundland cod cakes.
Let's see.
It's not what I want though.
Toronto on.
Oh no! It's not Toronto. This was in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Jeez, I thought I heard the chime for the Mac boot up because these headset or noise canceling, so like just the faintest noise came through, and it was a horn for a fire engine. But it's so
Let's
faint.
see.
I don't see it.
Says Canadian Coast Donair Sandwich, June 28th, 2020. There's Halifax. Yeah, Halifax, Nova Scotia.
What is it called?
Is it Halifax, Nova
Well,
Scotia?
yeah, I am call it Halifax. Yeah, a lot of people do.
And diners and drive-ins. Then does it say what episode this is?
Does it say a list of the restaurants that he visits? It. He takes a look at it.
This company is it a restaurant called Oko?
No, John's Lunch.
John's Lunch.
Yeah,
So I type in John's
with an
Lunch.
apostrophe, like John with an apostrophe S lunch.
John's Lunch. Okay, this should be on Diners, Drives, and Dives.
Yeah, I know. That's what I found, but I didn't. I can't find like the episode, and that's why like I can go to the Food Network, and like search 86 pages. I wish there was a search option on the page to like so I don't have to dig through 86 pages. Anyway,
Oh, and that place is that restaurant is closed now, huh?
yeah, closed.
8 months ago or something like that.
Back in November. But on that note, speaking of closing, I'm going to close the stream. But not for 8 months. I promise. I'll be back.
She's gonna be back later tonight. You'll see.
No.
Throw that out there, see what she'd say.
No. Although I did find a toolkit today, so hey, we made progress.
When
But yeah,
she
I
forgot she had apparently.
totally forgot. Shows you how much I used it. I literally bought it for the triangle bits that you need to take out the in the Mac Pros for the like 2012 and earlier MacBook
Mhm.
Pros. The batteries had those funky.
Hey, look at this SX guy that you're talking about earlier.
Yeah. Hey, Bob. I'm just about to close the stream.
I thought it was Jesse.
It is Jesse, but I can't ever remember that, so I just say Bob.
I mean, I remembered it.
Well, good. Then you got to be on every stream so you can remember the name.
That's what Gut Bomb's for.
Anyway, I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Don't forget to check out the description below. There is a link to my page, trinastech.com, which will take you to my link tree, which is just a really stupidly long URL. So trinastech.com will take you to where you can find me on the socials, as well as my coffee account, which if you can afford it, and it would be greatly
Coffee.
appreciated, a donation would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'll even try to remember people's names, Jesse. But yeah,
You got to pay her to remember though.
don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, do all the good YouTube-y stuff, and I will see you at the next
Whenever.
one. Yeah. Bye for now.
But no